Hot Facts with Robert Reese. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Gig economy. Robert Reese. News channel. The gig economy. News channel. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. 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 Hey. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Gig economy. News channel. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Sit back, relax, and listen. Come on. Get these hot facts. K-Reese 007 for hot facts.
Welcome everyone. Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. people. It goes 1 hour, but it could go a little further. And I am so glad. And we're going to start today's show off a little bit different. But just to let everyone know, you see the title up there and everything. I'm watching people's lives. They're throwing Hot Facts' name under the bus. They're talking about buying subs and everything. Here is what the rest of the people in the gig economy or on YouTube do not know. About 2 months ago, I did a story on a guy by the name of Kelly Caldwell, who is, if there's people that are kleptos, he's the person that buys subs. Did my whole thing on him. Nitro Freak does his thing. The Nitro Freak got him and someone else to disclose everything on how you can buy subs, each way, the interactive and everything, and how much money they spent. They even went into how super chats and everything else works, and then they went into everything. I actually did that 1 month ago. We're going to break this down. People, I told you guys I am the news channel. I love it when they try to throw my name and stuff. Pedro, there was a gentleman that during your live, he said that I was watching some guy named Hot Facts and he said your name a lot. And this is what you said. Yes, he'll say my name. The reason why you did not go any further than that is because you represent the other side, but you also respect that I am the news channel. And you know that anything you say will be used against you. But I was just hoping that you were going to tell the guy that the reason why my name is in his mouth all the time is because I left the 70-something-year-old lady at the hospital when she was trying to get a ride. I call people miserable. I have gone off and said that we are going to end other gig content creators. I say everything and I say, well, I may get slack, but oh well. He's the person that does all the bad stuff. So on here on the news channel, for if you guys are watching this for the very first time, let me let you guys know what Hot Facts is. I am a news channel. The bulk of my content is from the gig economy. My overall agenda is to have the gig economy at maybe like 20% of my content when it comes to the news. But as of right now, it is the bulk. And I have a whole lot of other news that goes out there. This is a news channel where I speak freely. Everyone can speak freely and come in here and do what they want. This is a channel that will, when something goes out, we will tell you the pros and tell you the cons. You decide on what you want to do with the information that's coming from the news. These people don't like that. Okay. So I was hoping he was going to say, well, that's why, but obviously it's on his own show. He's not going to bury himself. So hopefully you were watching right now from what he said. And then coincidentally, you were on there when he insinuated that there's only one person that I think that would buy other people's subs to get something out of it. And he was doing that with me. And also he said there on camera, people, I'm going to play all this stuff back too. I am a news channel. He also said that I'm going to rile that camp up over there. He said that, and you guys don't know what he's talking about. He's talking about me and how they now are using him because now it's cherry pick. How many of you guys remember the show, The Transformers, the cartoon show? How many people, give me a thumbs up, whoever's watching right now, if you remember the cartoon show, The Transformers, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if you remember the Transformers. I'm going to tell you exactly who Always Cherry Pick is. Always Cherry Pick is Starscream. Give me a thumbs up if you know about Starscream from the cartoon and when they make GoBots. Not the movies. Not the movies, Bumblebee, if you know the cartoon. Let me know if you know who Starscream is. Starscream is part of the other group. They are not Autobots. They are Decepticons. Megatron is the leader of the Decepticons, and that was Pedro, and that was UDM for him. Starscream was the person that was always a villain on the villain side. He was always trying to recruit a team to take down Megatron so he can be the leader of the Decepticons. Why was their name the Decepticons? Even in cartoons, people, they put the reality about human life there for us to watch as little kids because we will follow some cartoons. Woo, people, we got a good one today. That's who Cherry Pick is. Cherry Pick has a group of guys. People, I'm not going to say that they are doing this and that before I play with the people that have disclosed on what they do. We have a guy that has spent over $8,000 to get subs. We have another guy that has done everything and he has almost got divorced and everything. And Nitro Freak has gotten these two people to disclose at the same time. Kind of like when we used to watch back in the day, they have to, you put the black face in front, but you hear their voice and you make it darker. These are like guys like that, but they are actually showing their face and telling. They tell each site, each app, how you can buy the subs and everything. So everyone that was on Pedro's last night, people, I have already documented this 3 months ago, then a month ago, and now right now. And they know that because they watch my stuff. But they want to go ahead to take some stuff off of them because people, when I go to StreamYard today, when I go to Social Blade today, when I go to all the platforms that I'm streaming on right now today, everyone is going to see what's really going on. Don't ever use HotFacts and buying subs in the same thing ever again. Yost Malone, look. All right now. I have no idea why you opened up your mouth again. I sent you into hiding one time. You are a guy that, and I've already done 2 videos of you with showing your Social Blade on how your subs jumped. When you said that you were going to give a giveaway for your 300th subscriber, it never happened. And then all of a sudden after that, you were at 2,000 subs. You had 400 one day, 400 the next. And I went through and showed that. And I went through to look at your videos. And you only had 46,000 views with all them subs. And there was no one watching a video. And I said that now, people, today we are going to pull out receipts. I'm going to pull out all my videos, my YouTube analytics to show my sub counts with each video on how it breaks down. This is how you know if you are not buying subs. Then you will compare that to your social blade. Then you will compare that to what you guys did. Always cherry pick. You guys went on Flex's Lounge. I have it right here. It's already queued up. You went on there and put out there on a live stream on how you guys are going to get more subs. And you guys talked about if it's going to work or not. And coincidentally, right after that, all these subs came. I have that footage now also here on Hot Facts. So when Flex went on Pedro's thing last night and he talked about, oh, well, it's someone else doing it and you can do this with these other subs. I already have the video with the people who actually buy subs and they came out the closet because they were getting hit so hard, they had to save their image. They are disclosing all of how you can do it. So everything you said was backwards, which now when I put this out, we all got to know what's really going on. Not saying you're buying your subs, you all put money in on like a fantasy football pool or anything else like that. But I already have actual people who are going out and are disclosing on camera, telling you all the ways you can buy subs. When you were talking about virtual subs and active, they went into all of that. One guy spent $8,000 on buying subs. Cherry Pick is the star screen of the group. He's trying to create a group. He talked to these dudes and said that, hey, everyone, look, if I do this, we do a live stream the same time Hot Facts does this and that, which is why I told Bobby, I put it up. Bobby wrote me today, go check my video up on what I just did today. Bobby let me know it's there. I did not take it down. His comment is there. He said, I know my subs are not from what I did because I broke down sub count and everything, and he already knows what I'm going to do. He separated himself from that because they have tried to brainwash him to get involved to do that. And now, and here's the craziest thing. Last time I saw Roy, he was at 711 subs. So when I saw that Roy got the 1,000, I wasn't even watching at that time. I just go on, I see that Roy, they send me Roy's notifications. Roy has a community post. Oh, he hit the 1,000. I said, well, welcome. I had no idea what the sub counts were at all. I had to try to figure, I said, how is this happening, this happening, this happening, and this happening? So I went. And I went and did all of my news research for all the rest of you guys. We are about to come and get in that ass. Now we are about to start Hot Facts with Robert Reese, a little different today. Okay, here we go. I'm about to hit mute, and we, you know what? I'm gonna hit mute. We are about to go there. We are about to go there, and we are about to go there right now. People, we are going receipts and everything. People, I got the news, Hot Facts. None of these people do. I can go and pull up my own data and videos that I have done researching this with other people on to bring to you guys because I am the news channel. Yeah, that's why you guys watch Hot Facts. That's why Cherry Pick said in his thing too. You know what? I don't need everybody else to watch me. The main people, I got them watching me. You know why he said that? Because I said this. All you guys are doing all this stuff. I'm in different communities, but the main people in your realm all watch me. I have videos of them giving me flowers. They cannot take that back. I have videos of them giving me flowers out of their own mouths. That's why they watch me. One of your favorites said that he has to watch me every day, Cannibal. And he's in there in the comment section doing all that. That's why I did that video a little bit too. But today we gonna start this off a little bit different. And in case y'all didn't know, Hot Facts is live today. Hit the like button. Do everything you gotta do. These suckers ain't going nowhere. I'm about to give it to you. And I'm gonna just give you guys just a little bit about what I'm finna let you guys know. You better get your backstroke ready. They said, why the backstroke? What do you do when you got a backstroke? That means you swimming backwards, right? Get your backstroke ready. Here we go.
Save the everyday for another day. Rum chata. Have your unusual.
Oh yeah, people. Hot Facts is a little bit different today. You're looking for that good stuff? You better tighten up your backstroke. I'm about to send you going back over that fence because my dogs are coming barking. Well, who are your dogs? Me and all 32 of my MF and teeth. That's who is my dogs. Fix my seat. Here's how I know when Pedro trolls. Let's start off with this. He always says the same line. You can throw and do a live if you got 5 people in, and he has said that in my thing to try to make people think that. So, and whenever someone writes that in my comment, that's him being a troll in a different name. Now, when I go through my analytics, it says concurrent viewers always at like 30. So it doesn't matter what you say, brother man. Now I'm gonna tell you guys this. Pedro DoorDash Santiago, when he came into YouTube, he did his thing, and he did a video when he's sitting there in his car, the one that had, if you go back and check, 242,000 views. That video was like 25 minutes long. So, people, don't you know that off of those 242,000 views that he got on that, he gained like 700 to 800 subscribers off of that video. He did 2 more. He got his subs. All of his watch hours were made there, which is why when I was doing my come up and I said, I'm going to hit this at this time, he told me, well, I was fully monetized in 6.5 months. You know why, people? Because that's what happened. No one brought up his sub count or anything. You know why? Because I have the actual factual. He did a video about DoorDash. I have a video that has 367,000 views, and it's about colorism. That has nothing to do with food delivery. It has to do about real life and racism and people teaching their kids the right way. That video has gotten me 1,814 subs. Okay, that video by itself. We're going to break down when Yost Malone said that Hot Facts went from 200 subs to 2,000 real quick. Yeah, that video did that. Then there's another one that has another 280. Then there's another one that, and we're going to keep going down, which is why we're going to bring up receipts here. All of my views, which is why now when people have their subs, I know how many views it takes you to get. So right now on YouTube, I have 870 something thousand views, but on social media, period, 1.2 million views. Okay. Now go ahead and fact check me and go look at all my stuff. I am available on every platform. And my channel started in January. I am in my 10th month right now. So I'm looking at trying to go for 1 million views in the first year. So I'm going to give you guys these numbers right here. So off of all of my numbers right here that I have 3,380 something subs that are with me still, off of almost 1 million. So almost off of 1 million people to view my things, I have the going on 3,500 subs, right? That lets you guys know that I'm not even, what percentage is that? That lets you know that the views. So when you see all these people and you look at their view count, these people got like 77,000 views, but then they get all these subs, but then there's no video to actually go in so that you can actually go with the receipt, because you're going to have a receipt on YouTube Studio with that video, and it's going to show you how many subs you have. I am monetized, which means that once I monetize myself, the algorithm in YouTube, they're going to go through and see how many of my people that sub to me are real people, which means that they go on the internet, on YouTube, they go check, they go and watch videos, they interact, they see if it's a real channel. My stuff don't get taken out like that. My stuff is there. Okay. Flex tried to say, well, you know, I told Roy don't monetize because of this and that. Someone's buying our stuff and all of this and all of that. Man, don't you know that hackers and scammers run like all the time? And it's just coincidentally that Flex, the dude who's trying to be and build his own team, goes on your channel, and everyone that's on your channel where he goes into that he's been trying to bring his own team together, all the subs have jumped into there, except for Dashing Trader. I went through and checked out all of his stuff, which is what I always do because his channel was growing and he does a very, very great job. When he told me that, I understand why you want to look at your views every day. Your views every day will have you dictate. If I get at least 1,000 views every day, that lets me know that out of 1,000 views, depending on if it's a short or not, I'm going to get subs off of that. They're not going to take my subs away. But we're going to get into all of this nonsense. I have actual factual video footage of people disclosing and doing all this stuff. I'm going to bring up my own receipts. And now I'm challenging everybody else out there. If you are bringing up my name and everything else like that, I want you to click my link because I'm about to drop it down. And when you click your link, I want you to show your receipts. Show me your videos and break them down how I'm about to break them down. You guys will leave my name out of your mouth. I am better than you and you know it. People, I am on Social Blade while I am the news channel. I do all, don't you guys know that I go do my orders? Man, today I got a 1 mile order, McDonald's, $6, 1 mile, ended up being 23 bucks. People, all right, check this out. And I got to say this too, because they said that HotFacts is not good for the gig community on Pedro's thing. He doesn't talk about anything that helps us. But last time I checked, I'm recording my actual deliveries. Last time I checked, that if you are actually recording a delivery that you are doing, that's part of the gig world. If I am teaching aspects that you just can't comprehend, that's not my fault. But you cannot say I am not with that. I'm doing this show and you are watching right now. I am part of this. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get busy with this. Let's go ahead and get busy with this. Let me see. Check this out right here. Read off these orders in a row on how they went. And check this out. I want people to tell me if you would have declined any of these. First one you get, the first one you take, because that could be the one that lead to something great. Now let's go get it. 8:08 a.m. $6.09, 1.1 mile. That's the order that I got the $17 tip on. That turned that into $23 for 1 mile. The next order, okay, now just keep that in your head. The next order, 6.8 miles for $8, right? Okay, that's 7.9 miles, all right, for now $31. I'm gonna take that no matter what. Right after that order, the next order was $8.46, 4 miles. Took that one. Right after that, the next order was $5.48, 9:26 a.m. 5:48 for 2.3 miles. Took that one. The very next order after that at 10:30 a.m. All right, okay, was $11.06 for 2.7 miles. Bam! People are like, dang, this dude is taking them all, and he almost is like $3 a mile. Yeah, you guys are idiots. This next one came in at $9.02. Okay, 4.3 miles. My very last one was $9 for 7.8 miles. And people are like, you took that last one? I told you guys I take the first one and the last one, but that's a 9, 9, 11. You might as well call that 6, 8:46, 8:02, and 23. Okay, so I was out there, people, for 2 hours and 30 minutes. Okay, I was out there 2 hours and 30 minutes and made my $75 in 2 hours and 30 minutes. That's what I did. I took every single order. They tell me I'm not good for the gig world, but everyone is trying to be a diamond driver and they are saying that I'm taking everything and this is what I got. And then I'm showing you guys that I do the exact same thing. So all you idiots out there that tell me that I'm not talking about and the content I have is not for the gig world, how is it? And then I tell you this, how come I'm the only content creator that shows all of you guys? First of all, how many people show more cash tips than me? How many people show more cash tips than me? How many people are showing more cash tips than me? Your favorite content creators that tell you about profit. Well, how much profit are they making if they're not even getting the cash tips? Because remember, I did the story on Newsweek, and Newsweek, from their article, 52% of people still tip in cash. How come I'm the only content creator that shows that? How come? People, they have an agenda. We gonna get into these fake subs. This is how you know I don't got fake subs. I bring in all this stuff. I bring in all this stuff. Who should we start with right now? I think we should go into, first of all, I think we should clear the elephant in the room. And I think we should start with Mr. Flex's live when he had Cherry Pick on there and they were explaining on how they were going to get their subs up. People forget that they actually did this on a live stream, and I am a news channel. Don't you guys know that I watch everything? They did this on a live channel, explaining and not speaking all of everything out there on how it's going to happen. Okay, let me go ahead and pull this up. Oh, your driver can. You got to go watch Pedro's live and go read the comments, man. I read the comments too. They think I don't watch anything. That's why I screenshot comments and I get these dudes. They don't understand I am the news. Whatever they say will be used against them. And they know that because I am the official news. And now they're understanding like this dude is really the news. We got to try to approach him. It's not approaching me. I'm a news channel and I'm going to recruit more people now who want to bring out the news. I have like 4 admin spots left that I can bring on as admins or co-host and everything to where I can get people in other regions. I'm going to start doing the weather across the United States for you guys also until I find someone that can do the weather. I'm going to do that myself. The hell y'all talking about? He talking about bet on you.
And I was like, oh, and then what I forgot what the number was, but it was something to make me watch. And that's when I first saw it.
I have a challenge for all of you. Go to every computer in your house, your mom's, your dad's, your sister, your brother's computer, and
I was like, oh shit, he just did. Dude, when they did the, like, you know, when they announced that you're on the stock market, there was like a screen behind it, and but like just like open the bag and just start eating a couple.
Studio page real quick, see if I got the three subs.
Tell everybody that you're not gonna feed the baby until you.
My
Israeli friends ever. Yeah, but there's a difference between Jewish and Israeli.
Oh, there's a percentage, yes to no. I'll start doing it.
All right, but here's the thing. Nobody watches your shit. No offense, Bobby. So everybody's going to have to do it. Flex is going to have to do one. Trader's going to have to do one. I'm going to have to do one. Maybe we'll get fucking stupid dick fuck Pedro to get involved here, to get a little attention. We're all going to have to put the same post up. So you put it up and I'll copycat it, and everybody can copycat it. But if you want a real consensus from everybody, of course, if you put a thing up and say at 5 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Central, I'm gonna do a show, and Will and Flex and Roy and Cherry are gonna be on there periodically. You don't think people are gonna want to watch it?
Yeah, well, I'm sure they would when you.
I'd watch it
when you put that much behind it. Jesus, like.
And Necro's going on there for sure. Fuck Necro, man. Necro's gonna be like he'll be right there. He'll be like security.
Security of the green screen.
What? Why does Necro have to only be security? That's kind of fucked up.
No, all right. I was like, I don't know. Necro could be on there. Look at him. Look at him. Dude, he'll do an intro.
Like, how did I get involved in this shit?
And Marion can come on it too. Yeah, Marion's got to come on like at least once a month.
Okay.
Y'all don't even realize Necro's even more important than any of us. Necro, bilingual or more? Bilingual.
Boy, you sound like you talking through a goddamn time portal.
I've said that, bro. He I don't know what he did, but something changed in the last few minutes.
It's funny because every time I see one of y'all lives, I just be like, oh shit, well, guess I'm not watching whatever I was gonna watch. Gotta click.
What's up to the Gype family in there? Samantha Gype, thumbs up. People, hit them thumbs. People, I'm going to stop it right here, people, on that. I'm going to stop it right there on that. You heard them on Flex's Live getting it together to get their subs right, to get everyone to watch their stuff. You heard Always Cherry Pick right there. He went on there. I didn't even know about this until I was told about this. So when I saw Roy get his subs, and then when I did the What's Wrong with Bobby, I had no idea that this stuff was going on. That's what made me go to Social Blade and go back and check. I have the actual numbers on how many subs these people got on Saturday and Sunday. It is ridiculous. They all got hundreds of subs with no views. It's crazy how you got a guy up there saying that we all got to do it, and then all this other stuff that's up there, people. We're talking about buying subs and everything else. We're going to show the video that I have also with the two people that disclosed and said how you can actually do it. And people, you're going to throw my name out of everything because I'm going to go to my own analytics and show you my actual receipts. And someone can have a calculator out there and calculate my subs because this is straight coming from YouTube and the analytics, and it all matches up. And you should have this many subs if you have this many views. If not, there's something wrong because the gig world is not that important over real life. People get more subs off of comedy, real life, First Amendment audits, and everything else. There's a difference. There's a difference. So now we're talking about YouTube secrets. How to get more viewers and views for your YouTube channel. Yeah, some people don't want to hear this. Some people don't want to hear this. He go bust us out. He go bust us out. So how should I do this? You know what? I'm going to bring up, let me go to my channel right now. People, remember when I told you guys that I can go to my own channel itself, and I'm going to show you guys this. Look. All right, now I'm going to go to my own channel. Let's go to HotFacts. Let's go to my channel. Videos. Let's go to, what was the name of that live? I think it was something about the most. I think it was this. Let's see. The most anticipated live, yes, buying subscribers, people. Now
remember, guys.
Now, people, I already have it queued up. Okay, already have it queued up. The gentleman here, his name is Keith Jenkins. He spent over $8,000 on buying subs. The gentleman here is Kelly Codwell. He's on YouTube also. He has been buying subs, buying bots to go into the chats, buying all the other stuff. Nitro Freak right here is a veteran also. He appears on my channel. He was able to get these two dudes to disclose everything on how they buy their subs and everything. So we're going to take a look at this. For all of you that were watching Pedro last night and all of you had these weird ass things on how it could happen, listen to two people that actually have spent thousands of dollars almost getting divorced on how you can buy subs. How about this? Let's watch this.
First of all, I met, the people that I met, and then you, and then eventually I.
Violence has always haunted this family.
Started meeting more people on YouTube, and I started supporting. But it wasn't truthfully until when Keith Jenkins started coming to my channel that I really started seeing real revenue.
Out of the closet people to actually educate.
Because people would be drawn. One friend, I'm not going to mention his name here, he got me monetized, which was all good. Everything was fine. But I did spend about, truthfully, about $400 to get monetized, which was way too much money. But my channel did get monetized. And then I did start getting revenue. But then as time went on, it continued. Then people were telling me that, oh, you should, spend $100 for 1,000 subscribers. So I was thinking that doing that, you would get more revenue because people would be drawn to you because you have a bigger channel. But the part where I was wrong was when you do have a larger channel, I don't know exactly how they do it because I just always went to that and I paid. Me and Keith both did that. But what I was always seeing was that there wasn't really that much money to get back. It was gradually growing, but it wasn't until I I met you, Nitro, and when I met, the people that I met, and then you, and then eventually I started meeting more people on YouTube, and I started supporting. But it wasn't truthfully until when Keith Jenkins started coming to my channel that I really started seeing real revenue.
29.99.
And so that's just a lot of big YouTubers do that too. The big YouTubers.
So naturally, you're admitting that the majority of the revenue you were making was pretty much solely coming from Keith, right? So
yeah.
it would be safe to say, and I get what you're trying to say. You kind of had people lead you down a wrong path to say, look, if you pay this much money, it's going to put big numbers on the board. When outsiders see that, they're going to think you're a bigger channel. That's a potential to bring more people in to earn you revenue, get super chats, but you never saw that, correct?
No.
These are people, or like even the infomercials late night when they have, I break it down. I'm breaking.
You know me, as a patient as I am, because the way we were living, I was like, well, this is going to be it. So I went on Fiverr and started using Fiverr and Promulta. So I did that up until, when was I doing that? Up until about
So let me ask you, Promulta and Fiverr, two different sites, give you two different things.
Yeah.
So
Fiverr was for the
what do you use Promulta for?
For the views.
Views, yeah.
So
I use that too.
So Promulta is a view booster.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then Fiverr does what? The subscribers?
Yes. The supposedly real active subscribers.
But Promulta can give you subscribers and likes secondary if you want.
Now, I want you guys to get into the super chats because this is where clause is in effect. I said it way back then, and that's when like 200 and some people unsubscribed and UDM every ridiculous. Do something, maybe he'll drop something and all. Let's talk about real ways because and then
Ever.
That's horrifying.
Mhm.
It is. It is.
And you know, for me, what made me really stop, I think Kelly
Salary I'm running that site.
my name out your mouth. Listen to this a little bit, and Nitro's go hop on in.
was doing, but I was doing it on a greater level, you know. And you know, I was spending. I'm gonna tell y'all the website: Promoter, U-Growth. I use Pfizer. I use Skyrocket Growth, and I use another one. So it's like 5, you know.
Hey, you were definitely paying some employees' salary on running that site. Damn, bro.
Yeah, so I was killing it, man. And you know, I was using just like what Kelly was doing. I was using Promoter. You know, I was buying views. You know, if you see my old videos, the ones that had like 30,000 views, those all been boosted and stuff. And I use U-Growth for subscribers. Like I used to spend like, just say 700 on 2,000 subscribers like that, and it just keeps going on and everything. Yeah.
What made me stop all of it was because I wasn't seeing a return on the money on the views.
Yeah.
That's when I said, well, it's just not worth it. Like for Promoter, you could promote to 1,500 views, but then you don't get paid no revenue. So I was like, well, why am I going to do that?
Yeah, see, and that's what people need to see. You can take one video and buy 100,000 views on it. But are you going to make any money off that 100,000 views? You're not going to make a dime. You don't make nothing because they were a boosted video. They're not legit views from any real human being. So you earn nothing. You earn nothing whatsoever.
That's horrifying.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so everyone that was watching Pedro last night and listening to Flex, they went in to talk about you can buy these type of subs, you can buy active subs. Keith went into telling you guys 5 different places to where you can buy subs. Now, Flex went on to Pedro's last night and was like, it's someone else buying subs. And then what was the worst thing he said out of his mouth he said, well, they would have to have my email address. Well, can't they just get that from going to your about section and emailing you, which makes it seem like you just threw something weird out there in the air that doesn't make sense. No one is going to sit up there and buy subs for you. No one's going to sit up there and waste their time to spend money to buy subs for you. Coincidentally, everyone in the group got some of what was going on, which means that you guys got someone in there that is doing it. I just played a video saying that on how Cherry Pick was trying to orchestrate the plan on how to get more subs. How my name comes out of your guys' mouth is hogwash. I just put up right now these guys disclosing on how you actually buy subs. Now we'll talk about the super chats and everything else like that on how the MLM thing is. When I put up the other day in a video, when I said that Cannibal, when he said that, you know, he was talking about Uber Lyft Phoenix, the guy who's gotten deactivated more than once because he commits fraud. People, you guys ain't talking about the real stuff. You ain't talking about the real stuff. That's why I said no lawyers go jump on this stuff. He's talking about Uber Lyft Phoenix, right? And then he says that, you know, he watches our channels. Who is our channels? They have an MLM to make sure, which is why I pulled up Rideshare Rodeos. I pulled up his Social Blade. He was getting 2 subs a day. Then all of a sudden, he got 200 subs in one day because they were tired of seeing HotFacts move. Where'd those subs come from? 200 in one day. And there was no video to show where those subs went to. There's going to be a video that attaches the view count and those subs. There was none. I am the only person that shows the actual receipts, and I'm going to do it again today. Tile Rob, see you later. People, we got to talk about this real stuff. Keep my name out your mouth when it comes to buying subs. I'm about to show receipts. When Yost Malone got to his 2,000 subs, he had 43,000 views. And then I went to show everyone that has 2,000 subs, how many views they have. And everyone was at like 125 to 150,000. He was still sitting at 43,000. And he got the nerve to still keep my name in his mouth. Shut up. Shut up. I went on Social Blade and pulled you up. You got 800 subs in 2 days with no video to show anything for it. You didn't even do the giveaway for your 300 subscriber. People, go. He don't got that many videos, people. You can go back to his videos on when he was trying to do the giveaway for 300 subs and look at me in the comment section asking him, because I said I want to participate to help you out. He refused me then. No. Here's the thing, Roy. I'm not accusing certain people of buying the subs. All I'm saying is that there is someone that is orchestrating and has figured out a way to move the sub count to whatever it is. Flex got on there yesterday and said, no, it's a system. You turn on the system, and then when you turn the system off, it's not gonna, you turn the system off, then all your subs are gonna leave. No, they even talked about this there. That's not how your subs leave. Let me tell you how your subs leave. I've already gone through this. Shame on you guys for not watching this stuff, because now you're getting it now. Let me tell you how your subs leave. When you are doing sub for sub, the sub for sub, they're going to see, well, was it a bot that sub? If it was, they will delete because someone bought that sub that can actually be active and do something, and then they'll take it away. They can take away that. Then they'll go ahead and see if someone subbed, and it could be a real person, but they haven't been on in like 3 months at all. They take that person off because they consider it a dead sub. A dead sub is not going to watch to get any of the advertisements watched, which brings in the money for YouTube. So the algorithm gets involved, and they see. Now they'll see, hey, this person gets 1 sub a day. Then all of a sudden you get 164 subs in 1 day. The algorithm, now you are put up there on the flag. This is what the algorithm does. Let us go ahead and check that out. Flex tried to say, well, don't monetize yourself. Why would you tell someone not to monetize themselves unless you already know something? You know why? Because once you monetize, it's going to go back to check and see how active all of your subs are. And it's going to go ahead and do it like that. Now, if there is already someone on a live stream trying to orchestrate to get everyone all these subs, then that's where we start the investigation with. Now, let's get into the StreamYard right now. And Bobby for sure let me know that, you know what, I already know that my subs are not mine. He let me know instantly because I'm going to StreamYard. I already went through every single person's StreamYard last night. We are about to look at it right now. Okay? From cherry picks and on, we're going to look at them all right now. Okay? We're going to look at them all from right now. I do know this that I have never heard of any one person buying subs for someone else. I have never heard of that. Pedro said that there's one person he's trying to think that I would buy subs for other people. That's some weird stuff there. But no one buys subs for anyone. But we have hackers out there. And if someone is out there trying to orchestrate to get everyone these subs, and then all of a sudden within that same time all these subs happen, we got to look at, there's someone in there that's doing something wrong, and he might be putting you guys up under to burn. He could be putting you guys up to burn because they all know. That's why he tried to say, I like Robert Reese, and he said that, and he did the 4 things on them, and it was the 5 worst things that you've seen a content creator do. You know why he's doing that? because all the race baiting and everything else like that, I put up lives and did all that. I squashed all that stuff and shut that stuff down. So when he is coming back after deleting the channel, he has to come back in a way to where I'm not going to go at him like that. But he did say on that live, we may have to get Pedro involved and do all this. And what happened last night? Pedro got involved. All I'm saying is just look at the stuff that's on video. If he said it and it happens, am I supposed to say it's not true? Or is it a coincidence? Okay. Let's go here. Let's look at Bobby's right now. Bobby let me know instantly that he knows these are not his subs. Cherry Pick got on the thing and told Bobby that his channel was shit. He said chicken shit. He told that to Bobby on the live. And I'm sitting there like, wow, this dude thinks he can talk to anyone like that. But that's what they do. Hey, let's let Bobby get the brunt. As you see, people, let me show you this. Bobby's channel is so brand new. Okay. Let me go ahead and get this larger. Bobby's channel is so brand new that on Social Blade, it says to be determined. He don't have a rank or anything yet. His channel is so brand new. Okay. Just start putting up videos, 38,000 views. So we know he's not buying views, but he's got 781 subscribers, right? Let's look at this. Okay. The last 30 days. Okay. Bobby is now says that 736 subs in the last 30 days. All right. Okay. Now he don't even have enough up here so I can see his whole monthly total here. What the hell? All right, that was weird. So here's his monthly thing here. Bobby is right here. He's averaging 25 subs a day. It says Monday today he got 45 subs. He got 134 subs yesterday, but he's gotten 736 subs in the past 30 days. So people, if Bobby only had like 100 and something subs and he's at 781 subs, they put the brunt of the stuff there. He's the butt of their jokes. Cherry Pick went and called him chicken shit and all this other stuff. So they went ahead and put the brunt on Bobby there, right? Okay, let's take Bobby out. All right, let's take Bobby out because Bobby came and told me, I know those are not mine. My view counts don't add up or anything. All right, now let's go with Mr. Flex. Okay, we're gonna see, and it's Cherry Pick. And Cherry Pick is trying to use Flex's channel as the channel where other people can get on there to where he can do his propaganda to start doing this thing and work his little star screen web. It's Cherry Pick. I already know. And people are just falling in the star screen. All of a sudden, all their channels went to a B- also. So check this out. When they said that and they went live, now look at Flex doesn't have, look at this, people. Look at this. Flex, this is from November 11th. All right. Well, actually, let me do a full month on them. Let's do a full month. Let's go a full month on Flex. Let's go back from October 16th. He got 10 subs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In 9 days, no subs. The 10th day, he got 10. Then again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 days of no subs. Then he got 10, right? Now, 1, 2, 3, 4 days of no subs. Then he gets 150 subs in 2 days. Now, Cherry Pick was on there telling them, how can we do it? But look at the views, people, on 60 subs. Look at the views. This is why I'm going to go in and show receipts from my analytics from my YouTube studio to show you how many subs should be coming in per views that you get per day. I'm going to be doing that too. Y'all go clear my name out your damn mouth. Now, let's go like this. Let's go to the next one. That's Mr. Flex. That's a whole month. And that's the 14th on when he got 90 subs. All right. Now, let's go to Roy. We're on Social Blade, people. The official. Let's go to Roy, people. Now look. Cherry Pick, you didn't put them into this weird stuff. Now check this out. Roy, he gets a sub almost every day because Roy's on there and he talks. We all know that. All this is regular from the 16th of October, right? Here is Roy. No subs, 2, 4, none, 2, lost 1, okay? Well, he got 1, lost 1, got 1, none. Got 2, got 1, got 2, got none. Got 2, got 4, got 3, got 2. Then he lost 1. Then he didn't get none, didn't get none. He lost 1, he lost 3. Okay, then he didn't get none. Now he got 54 subs that day. Roy got 114 subs on Sunday and got 122 subs today on Monday. Now, Cherry Pick, you didn't put them into some that they not supposed to be in, man. Whatever you doing, it's not right. And ain't no one buying this stuff for other people. All right. Now, let me go into you know what? Who should I go into now? You know what? Oh, watch this. Yost Malone. Watch this. One of the biggest people that was talking stuff. He's like, you can only go back 1 month. All right. He has, look, 2008 subscribers, 72,000 views. This is what he's just been getting. But let me tell you this. Let's go ahead and can we compare? Where's that compare button? Let's compare. Let me type up hot facts with Robert Reese. Okay, we're gonna compare Yost Malone's channel. Let me see. Oh, my fault. All right, Yost Malone with Hot Facts with Robert Reese, people. Now, I hope you guys are watching this right now. I'm going to bring him back up on how he bought subs, all right? Yost Malone is in the red, so I'm going to have this here. And we're looking at total subscribers for Yost Malone and Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Now, check this out. My channel started in January, right? In January, okay. In January, Yost Malone had 174 subs is what it says. I had none because my first video went up on January 25th. Let's go up here. People, look. Let's go to, this is February 3rd. Yost Malone was at 205 subs, right? Okay. 287 subs. He was on there no, that's March 9th now. March 9th, he had 287 subs. I had 60, right? My channel's just starting. All right, now. He has on the 18th of March, he has 420 subs. I have 132. Look at the jump right here all the way on the very next day. On the very next day, Yost Malone has 1,004 subs on the very next day. Then look at this. It goes right there. It goes up to 1,009. Then here's another jump. Okay. 1,000 and 1.37K, right? Now check this out. Look at my subs. I'm on 278. Look at my stuff, right? Now check this out. We get right here. He's at 1.46K, right? I'm on 398 subs, right? Now watch this. He does another jump with no view count. He does another jump to get the 1.92K subs, right? Now check this out. When we meet in the crosshair, he's at 2.05K subs, right? I'm at 2.04K subs, right? Now this is where people, this is how we let you know you're buying subs. After that, when I told him that he's buying subs, look at his red line stop going up. Look at how mine keeps going up gradually on how it is. Now, people, let's go ahead and throw Yost Malone out there right now, people. Now let's go ahead and get into this. Don't you ever throw HotFacts name into nothing. I will get to the nitty-gritty of this. Now let me go at the same time. Let me go to my analytics on my own YouTube studio to verify all my numbers. This is why I am asking for receipts now from the content creators who are doing their thing. This is why now. Let's ask for receipts. Now I'm going to show mine. Let me end this screen here on this one. Now let me go over to my analytics so you guys can see. Let's go see. Go to my analytics right here. Now, make sure I get it real big for you guys. Let me go ahead, boom. Put this real big for you guys. I'm going to go ahead. Let's see. Let's do overview can do what? Is the research going to do the hold up. I want to see the show more. All right. So I'm just gonna do this, and I'm just gonna put this for lifetime. Let's go 365 since I haven't even been a whole year yet. All right, let's go. Total watch time hours 17,000. Subscribers, okay, 3,383. Okay, impressions almost 1.4 million impressions. But this is what I want to do. Let's view can we do revenues, not revenue source date. Let's go to hold up. What's the one that's gonna show? Hold up. No, traffic sources. Let's go click on this right here. Let me see. Where is the sub for actual subs? That's watch hour, view duration, impression. That's views. No, I'm trying to get the actual. Is it subscription status? Well, this shows that I got 822,000 views from non-subscribed people because they're watching my shorts and then they subscribe. But let me see. Subscription source. Okay, bam. Here it is. Okay, let me go ahead and zoom this in for you guys so that you guys can have it a little bit larger. Let me zoom this in for you guys. Let's bump this up. All right, so my subscription source on, you know what? Let me bump it up a little more. Let me do it like that. All right, so my subscription source says this, that I have gained in my time 4,356 subs. I lost 973 subs, which is where Cherry Pick was before he started doing his thing. I lost more subs than he had to begin with. And that was when they did all their thing. But at the same time, like if someone subs to you and you sub to them back, like if I meet someone and I say, all right, bet sub. If I sub and they sub and they're not active, YouTube will take that one away. That's what it does. Now, my subscribers actually 3,383 subs, people. My shorts feed has gotten me 2,736 subs. Okay. My YouTube watch page, 375 subs. YouTube channel, 365. YouTube search has got me 325, and then it goes in community posts, interactive views, and then it shows on look, other 399. That happened when they said to not work with them and everything. That's what happened then. But now we are going to go ahead and get into all of this. Now we're going to go to the actual videos to where they say that all my subs came from. Now it says that my subs came from 2,736 subs came from shorts feed, right? Now let's get to the nitty-gritty. On this. Let's go to content real quick. Let me see. Okay, perfect. Let me click this for views. Bam. Check this out. Oh, and I want you guys to watch this. Watch this. I'm about to zoom it up big. You guys see this here, right? Watch this. Watch this here. My subscribers are there. Listen to this story. with my daughter. This was about colorism and racism and things like that. It has nothing to do with the gig world. I do other news. 1,823 subscribers. Okay. 53%, just about 54% of my subscribers came from this video right here. Now, the next video, DoorDash, this is your problem. Okay. 126,000 views, 280 subs. Now, 1,800 plus 200 is 2,000, right? Add in 80 and 23, that's another 123. So that's 2,123 subs on 2 videos there. This next video, California's homeless situation. It's not gig world. You know why I get so many subs? Because I talk about other shit, you idiots. Hot facts. 125 subs. A delivery driver's must see. 30,000 views. 38 subs. How long before this guy gets pulled over? 28 subs. Now check this out. I'm going to go do it like this. Let me click on subscriber count from all the videos. 1823, 280, 125. Now check this out. Pedro's, no disrespect, 45 subs. All right. Uber Eats, Energetic Friday. I have that one there, 28 subs. Let's keep going. Look, this video, 18 subs, 14 subs, 13 subs. Look, we can keep going. I got videos. Look, let's keep going. How many videos? I put up videos. Look, I put up videos that gained me subscribers. I wish somebody would get up here and try to tell me something. Now I want you guys to go ahead and pull your receipts and tie in your videos with the views and the subscribers and keep my name out your mouth. Yos Malone, this is the 3rd time I had to social blade your cheating ass. 3 strikes, you are out. Diet time, boy. Diet time. Go somewhere else. Cherry pick. You got all these people getting these numbers, right? Now check this out. I'm going to show you guys. Look, I'm going to show you guys. This is going to be hilarious. I found out that there is Dashing Trader. Now, if there's someone else using your name, I found somebody that says they're a Dashing Trader. They got other stuff, this other stuff, but they got a lot of views. But I know which one you are. 1,740 subs. Now, I'm going to show you someone that was doing it just the way like me. And let's look at how his numbers are there because his content. Look at his content. Look at the views. Look at everything. He can pull receipts and show these. Now check this out. Watch this. Watch the Dashing Trader now. Let's show someone that's active and have people that really want to watch their stuff. People, I have 70-something videos that have over 1,000 views. I have so many videos that have a whole bunch of it's ridiculous that I got to hear the garbage. Ridiculous. Let's look at the Dashing Trader right now. Let's go ahead and look at the Dashing Trader right now. We got 173,000 views, right? He has 1.72K subs, right? Now, Yos Malone, people. Yos Malone has 2,000 subs and doesn't even have nearly the amount of views that this gentleman has, which is how you know he buys his subs. People, stop playing with me, man. I will go to the actual factual Social Blade. I am verified on 3 or 4 platforms for Social Blade. All my numbers count because I verify myself, and 15% of the people from almost 1 million people, 15% of almost 1 million people go back and check to see if I am verified on Social Blade. They have that stat also. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. All right? Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Let's look at Dashing Trader right now. Now look at these numbers here. 20, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 40, 10, 20, 10, 10. He's getting his in every day. But this is what I want to tell you guys. When I told you guys that I was going for Hannibal, let me see. When I told you guys that I was going for Hannibal, I wanted to try to get 4,000 subs for him. All of a sudden, Hannibal is now at almost 5,000 subs, but he's putting up the exact same content And now he's just getting to where my views are now. I average 1,500 views a day. He is now just starting to get there to get 1,200 views a day. But now he's getting all these subs. And let's go for a whole month on him. And he tried to speak my name too. This damn idiot. Look, before, you know what? I'm going to do these first. 10, look, 10, 10, 40, 20, 30, 20, 20, 20, all this stuff, right? Before he was getting 20 subs a day, he was only getting 3 subs a day. And I'm about to show you guys here on Social Blade. We're going to do a compare with Hannibal and Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Let's do a comparison now. Okay. You guys watching this? Watch this. Let's do a comparison with Hannibal and Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Hannibal is in the red, Hot Facts is in the blue. You guys already know my channel started up way over here in January, right? Hannibal's doing his thing. Look at his subs. Look, 1,000, 2,000. Look, he's growing. He's growing slow. He's going slow. He's going slow. Now check this out. Where do we? All right. Now check this out. When Hannibal was at 3,000 subs, right? When Hannibal was at 3,070 subs, I was at 56, right? All of a sudden now, look at how close that gap gets to where Hot Facts is at 2.42K subs. He's at 3.5K subs, right? Look at how that works. Then check this out. Hot Facts goes up and does it again, right? Hot Facts gets up there to 3.1K subs. When I said that I was about to catch him at 4K, now look at what happens now. Look at how high these numbers are jumping from 4,000 to 5,000. How are those numbers jumping that high when he's doing the exact same thing? You know why? Look at what Hot Facts numbers are doing. I'm climbing the charts. They are trying to keep my news channel out. I will always go to Social Blade. I will always go to Social Blade to pull you guys out. Always go to Social Blade. Look, we were just right here. Then all of a sudden, he just gets all this jump of getting 30 and 40 subscribers a day every single day. What's going on? Now, the same thing that Cherry Pick said. We may have to get Pedro involved. Who is Pedro's #1 guy, which he tried to say on his live last night? Who is his #1 guy? Thank you, people. Don't you ever try to disrespect me. And I'm going to use this for all of you guys. Just how I watch that dude that does this. I'm going to start with Cannibal. Don't you ever disrespect me looking like the Predator and somebody that should be an extra in Cool Runnings. Pedro, don't you ever disrespect me looking like Jose Masvidal and Jesus if he was going to be knock-kneed and run a marathon. Okay? Now, always Cherry Pick. Don't you ever disrespect me sounding like you molest boys at the cathedral. Everybody else I let slide because you are the ringleader. Don't you ever disrespect me like that, and just let that dude know that I might start doing those out here. And I'll be able to smash him too. I am live, improv, and everything on the mic, which is why they are doing these things. Then they said, we can do it too. We can do it too. People, I'm showing you and I'm telling you what's really going on. I'm showing you and telling you what's really going on. All of my stuff is organic. I can bring in actual videos and show where those subscribers and everything come from. Now I am asking for receipts. I am asking for receipts. Show me your receipts so I can show mine. And we'll see who's buying subs. We already had 2 people that fully disclosed. You guys have now got full information on how it can happen. There's so many things that can happen. I showed you guys Cherry Pick going on there and saying how we can do it. All the numbers jump. He is the person that's in charge. He is the person that's in charge. And this happens all over YouTube. And then they get on there and try to tell people they're fake. People, I'm not fake. I'm just good at what I do. And go check my other social medias. My Instagram has like 100-something thousand views. Come on now. Facebook does the same thing. I'm on other stuff. Go and check me out. That's why you can Google me. My stuff is there. Don't you ever put me in your mouth and disrespect me like I'm one of you guys, you bozos. And whenever you guys say, if you can't do this, make a sandwich. I'll show you guys what I cook. Why don't you guys go make what I can make and not spend that much money? The hell y'all talking about? The hell y'all talking about? I got something else for y'all too. I got something else for y'all. They like, dang, HotFacts. Hey, he really, hey, why y'all do that, man? Why did y'all do that? I already put up the short. Should I play some of Pedro's live yesterday? I think I should. Just so I can be all the way factual and I am the news channel for you guys. I think I should do that. I want to do this though too. There's a guy by the name of Mario Mateo. He's copying Pedro's whole thing. This dude is a straight douche. He's copying Pedro's whole thing. I'm, you know what? I'm not even going to give him the time. Now, since everyone in the gig world is watching, we're going to break down the bylaws of what the Diamond program on how they can fire you. And you guys are about to read everything. Now, check this out. Uberlift Phoenix said the first time that they deactivated him was for, I forgot what he said, but this time he said that he has too many of the restaurants being closed when it's open. I told you it's fraud. The other one was him doing fraud some other way. This dude's a fraud person. But now we are going to go over the bylaws from DoorDash so that you guys can see on how they can actually take your money. So quit talking that shit. He would have already got an attorney to get that money back if this is not true. Let's go ahead and get into this. DoorDash Revolution did a review. Watch this. Gonna try to check me. Pedro said, I'm gonna go ahead and rile that camp up. You guys don't understand what I just said. He said that on his live. We go watch that. He said that.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy, the DoorDash Revolution. Smash the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, like and share this video. Leave comments down below. I thank all those that subscribe to the channel once again. We will be and matter of fact, this comment will be the next topic of discussion for this year. And I noticed a lot of content creators when this thing was new, maybe 6 months into it, a year into it, everybody started doing trending topics about they got deactivated. Some of them was fake content. Some of it was actually people that did get deactivated. But how many of them drivers that were content creators actually said that it was their fault for getting deactivated? It was always DoorDash to blame. Okay. We're going to just leave it right there. But you know that sometimes people like to cover up their wrongdoing. First of all, you knew that you was doing some wrong things in the first place. But you was like, I don't care until you got deactivated. Now you want to sit here and make a viral video about it. That type of technique and clickbaiting should have been played out already. People shouldn't be fooled up on that anymore. But the reason why I want to do this episode, I want to talk about their rights to withhold your money. And before I'm going to go ahead and get into it. And then I got one guy that he's going to be my witness. You know, I do reviews, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I do. Let's get into this right now. Did you know this about the Diamond Pilot program. In this review, let's talk about the terms and conditions of the Diamond Pilot Program. Now, let me go ahead and go to it. You can find all this good stuff out in the help.doordash.com in your Dasher app. That's what we're going to be reading right there. And it's a whole lot of stuff I might need to start addressing in this here. But I found a section that intrigued me. And it was a question that was asked, and they answered this question. Are there any other terms or conditions that I should know about? DoorDash answer. We may modify or end this pilot at any time, and a Dasher inclusions in the program is not guaranteed and may be revoked. We reserve the rights to delay payment for purposes of investigation and to withhold payment or close the accounts of any Dasher if we determine in sole discretion that a Dasher has used or attempt to use the pilot in a fraudulent, abusive, or otherwise suspicious manner, or in violation of any applicable law or regulations. I'm gonna go over it one more time. In this review, let's talk about the terms and conditions of the Diamond Pilot Program. A lot of us so thirsty for money that we would do anything to get it. Catfishing for orders, turning the airplane mode off, hiding your GPS location, stealing orders from drivers. You see, using a GPS jammer, the jam signal so other drivers can't get those selected orders. All right. Having multiple phones for multiple DoorDash accounts with different last names. Dirty apping, dirty multi-apping, holding the people's food hostage, trying to stack orders. These are many examples that dirty players of the game are doing to gain more money or game the system of DoorDash. They letting you know about this program. If you abuse this program, not only will they deactivate you, not only will they close your account, they will withhold your earnings. I thought there was something needed to be addressed. Before I go deeper into this, I got a witness. And today's witness going to be the Uber left Phoenix. We're going to hear it in his words what happened to him as we do this review.
Hey, what's up, you guys? I've got a breaking development in my saga, gig worker saga. The DoorDash has deactivated my account again, and I'll show you the email.
Again.
They're saying that I say stores are closed when they're not. Repeated instances of reporting stores as closed during a delivery when they were in fact open. They're also saying they're keeping my money, which is crazy. I can't believe. They didn't say that last time. I was accused of fraudulently attempting to fraud on the red card last time. So I'll show you what happens when I try to open the app. Here it account is deactivated, you can no longer access any part of your Dasher account, and your current balance will not be paid out, as outlined in our independent contractor agreement. So it's funny to me that they pull that when I have just over $1,700 owed. After I finished today, a little after 12 noon today, my balance was slightly over $1,700. So.
All right, we're gonna stop it right there, ladies and gentlemen. My opinion, my thoughts, my review. This driver not only been deactivated once on this same platform, but twice. First time, the red card situation. Second time, closed restaurants. Now, how many drivers have did this dirty type of tactic? Realize the restaurant is closed, kept a snapshot picture already in their phone, accepted the request knowing the restaurant was closed, never even went to the location, ladies and gentlemen, give the snapshot picture that they had from the previous closing, took a screenshot, kept it in their phone, and gave them the copy of that photo, gaming the system. If you're getting deactivated on the same platform once, twice, 3 times the lady, there's something wrong with that picture to me, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm doing a review. This guy had to be one of the dirtiest players in the game. Oh, I know I'm going to take some heat for it, but I got more information on that guy right there. How he catfished one particular zone. And in that area, he's the only driver that get the top orders in that area. Yes.
I gotta stop that right there because in a live cherry pick after he said I like Robert Reese, but right after that he was on one of Flex's lives. People, you guys know that we watch. I don't know if you guys understand that. I'm looking for people on my team as far as trying to be the best news that we can bring for the gig world and other things out there. You may have another interest that you may want to bring into Hot Facts also. I'm looking for people who want to bring in the best news, because the best news, whether if it's right or wrong, we will talk about it here. These people are trying to make sure that Hot Facts does not do any of that, but Hot Facts is much more than just me, Robert Reese. The DoorDash Revolution cherry pick has said that he's a spy. No, he's not a spy. He's an independent journalist who works, and he's an admin under Hot Facts. He's an independent journalist gathering content for a story. First Amendment. So we watch everything to make sure that the news we are putting out there, everyone in the gig world and period can get a piece of that. I'm looking for more people who are willing to say, hey, man, I want to get out there and say the truth too. That's what you can do on Hot Facts. We don't have this agenda that people say he wants you to take all the bad orders. But I'm showing you I take all my orders and the stuff that I get. I show you all my cash tips. Not one person has as many cash tips up there. They all tell you that it don't happen. How come it happens to me? Okay. Now, for the second, let me go ahead and do this. And as of right now, people, tomorrow will probably be my last day doing Uber Eats, because I am going to be doing Walmart Spark exclusively because of all of the holiday stuff going on. Gonna make all the money doing Walmart Spark. Yeah, 6 a.m. orders, getting them in, getting them out, run them in, run them out, run them in, run them out, run them in, run them out. Yeah, might do a couple Uber Eats orders, but I know what time it is. This type of year, it's all about food and presents. That's what people are doing. Now, my acceptance rate is 92% out of my last 100 rides. This means that there's 8 orders that I was just like, hell nah, I'm not doing. That lets you know I don't take everything. I'm not 100 at 100 right now. I'm at 92% acceptance rate and 96% satisfaction rate. There you go. They don't scam people and send you low. See, here's the problem. Who is this? Click Daniel, click my link, man. Don't get up here and just click my look. Is my link up there? My link is there. Don't just get up there and do that. Let's talk about this. Let's click this link before I get into Pedro's thing. Let's go ahead and click this link, man. Click that link. They don't send you terrible orders. They send you the best orders. Whether the person is going to tip extra or if they're looking to try to get it for free, you don't know that. But at the jump, it's able for you to take. They don't send you trash orders. They are now prioritizing the dollar amount for the orders to go to you. You're thinking that, oh, I should get everything tipped. And that's not what they do. They're going by the dollar amount. And by the dollar amount on what comes in, chances are if a person gives someone else a 5-star or thumbs up and they're on at that time, they're going to get that person each time if they're there the whole time. It has nothing to do with they're giving you trash orders. You have no faith in the next person, the next man. So that lets me know when you go vote and you go out there and you say everyone stand together and everything, you will separate yourself from someone if they want to see you do the service first. You will not like that human being. That's what you just said. Click the link if that's not true. I give everyone the choice to speak. I give everyone the choice to speak. The hell y'all thought we do here? We finna get into Pedro's live yesterday, people, and we're gonna watch how he threw in. I'm gonna rile that camp up and how they did, and then Cherry Pick was on there. I played it before the live happened, people. How was this stuff in sequence? How am I putting this stuff together? I'm a damn news channel like Vice. Y'all didn't mess with the wrong dude. Hot Facts is the news channel. Make sure that if this is your first time, look at the smile. Go ahead and get that in right there. Subscribe to get notified. Like this stream and share it to someone else. All we do is give all the information out and we don't hide any of it. If you want to know all the information, you don't want someone there dancing in your videos saying we do this, but you got people filming and showing you that a population of people do this and they are interviewing people and merchants and they're bringing you all the news. If you want to see what the real stuff is, then go ahead and do that. Subscribe to Hot Facts. My channel is here for everyone. I scare a lot of everyone because they say, damn, he say whatever the hell he want to say. You damn right. And I want everybody else to do that too. Why you guys think I like Roy so much? I know for a fact. I can put money, even though the bet's already done. People have probably already won money or whatever it was or lost my money. I guarantee that when they saw that, damn, Hot Facts is like this. If he meets Roy, like how they tried to make me meet Jama Kaylee and Rice Herodio, and he tried to instigate that, and I was like, what are we here for? Like, why do you want me to talk about this with him when he's in my state? He didn't even have an answer for it. They were trying to make me and him fight, and I was like, I'm not doing that ever again because I saw what it was. So then they said, hey, Real Talk with Roy will be a tough one for Robert Reese. Hell nah. Roy, man, let me tell you this. If I put it like this, if I'm going to a spot and Roy is out there being security, right? And I know that I ain't on the list. I'm like, I'm trying to kill time to get something to eat. I know I'm not like whoever's trying to sneak in or whatever else it is like that. But Roy is like, you know what? This place is whoop, 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 whoop. And then Roy tell me, look, just hang tight real quick. I'm going to get you in. I'm going to hang tight. I'm going to get in there. He going to be like, look, they got you over there to eat. Is that cool? I'm going to go in there and eat. When I'm done eating and I see him out there smoking his cigarette, I'm going to go up to Roy and be like, hey, Roy, good looking on that, man. I needed that. I just need to eat real quick. Let me tell you what I do. Ooh, whoppity wham. He would have been like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I knew you was a real one from the jump. And then boom, that's how it starts. It's the same thing how I met him here on YouTube. I saw y'all try to bring me Roy, and I was like, that dude is, I need some of that. That's what it is. You guys also thought that I was going to say that Roy is buying subs. I can bet right now, I got $10 right now. I got $10 right now. How many people thought that I was going to get up here and say that Roy bought subs? No, Cherry Pick went on their live, orchestrated, put everything on live, did all of that, said he was going to get Pedro involved. Pedro was on the live saying that Hannibal is his dude. We're going to play that next, and all this stuff happened. That lets you know it's not Roy. It's not Roy. It's not Bobby. They use Flex for his channel, and it's not Dashing Trader because he's been grinding. So who is it? It's Cherry Pick and them chumps. They like, dang, he shot us down on telling him that we thought we was gonna make him and Roy fight. How the hell you gonna make me and Roy fight? Roy put a joke up. I think it was Roy. I was getting done with a delivery and I closed off, but I heard it before my phone stopped. He said, somebody said that I'm close enough to Robert to go slap him too. That was a joke, people. We joking. Any of you other punks that would try to even think any of that, I'll tell you, we don't have to fight. We can grapple. We can wrestle, no punching. We can grapple and roll on the mat, see who can lock each other up, to see who can make each other tap. We can do all of that. We can even go and see who can eat the most chili dogs. We can even do something like that. That's how I am. Just coincidentally, the rest of you bozos are garbage. Now let's get into Pedro's live yesterday. Y'all thought I was finna let him slide. I'm not letting him slide. Not letting him slide. Let's go get into this.
If you're talking about like actually going or actually hurting the Chiefs to a bigger issue, I have right now. No subs.
Hannibal's hungry. What up? Listen to Nas. Ooh, yes. Let me put this up. This is my man Hannibal. Hannibal and I have a nice video for y'all tomorrow. It's going to be very, very good. We collabed on something. Listen to Nas KD3 to help with your mental health. Listen, shameless plug. Pedro.
Hannibal, listen to anyone other than the other four people in your head. And I would like to ask you this, since you tell people to ask HotFacts about buying subs. You went publicly about cuddling with people, right? Now, let me ask you this. Since you went in and then you tried to do a cover up on someone saying that they're getting this without touching and that much money and all this other stuff, you talking about getting your money, right? You also look like someone that shoots skyhooks all day. So all I'm saying is that what I am asking you this is, how long have you been hiding your cuddling, money making with your wife? How long have you been hiding that you have actually been cuddling with people when you say that you're doing DoorDash, but you're going to do 2 cuddling sessions instead of 7 orders of DoorDash? How many of those have you told to your wife? Cannibal. How many sessions have you done without your wife knowing and you got paid extra and that's why you guys don't got a dog sit? I've done WAG. You do Rover. I've done WAG. How many times do you not have to go ahead and have dogs come into your home because someone was on a cuddling network and you cuddled with them and then it cut off the time and then you made the money and then you're not watching those dogs anymore? How much has that happened in your time? People, since you want to talk about me buying subs, let's show those receipts. Cannibal, let's show those receipts. And people, you hear Pedro saying, me and Hannibal this. We already know that Cannibal don't listen to Nas. He don't know nothing about Illmatic. He don't know about the firm. He don't know about nothing. That dude didn't even know about sports when he was trying to talk about it. Guarantee we can talk about boxing, baseball, basketball, players on the bench, everything. Cannibal would not know anything. But I guarantee he'll tell you something about manicures, pedicures, which is there is nothing wrong. I've been there and done that. They put your stuff in the hot stuff, your fingers get done right. They put your stuff in the feet thing, the bubbles getting there right, and then they do the stuff, and you be like, woo! They get your stuff done right, and you're out. But he gets lip gloss on his lips because no one puts that much Vaseline when you're going on camera. Next time you mention me, keep my name out your mouth. Be subliminal because I'm about to go ahead and get at you, Predator. All day. Now let's go ahead and get this hot facts, people. This is why people, and this is one thing you guys can. This is one thing, yeah, you guys don't even know that after we dunk on people, if you got boosties, you do that to show your monkey dunkness. This dude, man. You guys can never say anything about hot facts. I don't imitate anyone. I don't copy anyone. I have my own style. I cover all the news that no one does. I let everyone speak. I'm out there with the people. There is one thing you guys can never say. This YouTube channel is unique. He is one of a kind. That's one thing you guys can say. Everything else you make up. I'm not doing none of the shit that you guys got going on. You guys know I stay in my lane. What's my lane? Don't come in here and mess it up because I'm going to get you with these elbows and then we can chuck them up. Let's get back to Pay. I'm not even going to say his name.
Join Hannibal. We have a podcast. Come check it out. We're going to be reviewing tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Central, 10 Eastern. That album and Nas music. If for those of you that don't know, this isn't gig related. Nas or Nasir Jones he's the GOAT of hip hop in my opinion. He's my favorite artist of any kind of music genre. He dropped an album on Friday. That's what Hannibal is hungry talking about. Roy says, "Good. I'm not on the list of crazy people." Actually, I was going to at you, Roy, and I couldn't do it. Anyways, do I think Roy is crazy? No, but do I think Roy is somebody that says one thing but thinks another or feels another? I do think that. I think Roy many times has said, I don't care about this or care about that. Roy cares. Roy has a big heart. I'm going to call him out right now. And this isn't to bash. Roy cares. Roy gives a shit. He does. I know he does. Right? And many of us are like that. Right? I do believe that. I think YouTube, and I've made videos, can be a great place. It can also be toxic. It can be a place where we come for validation, right? We come because we want attention. We say we don't want it, but we do want it. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? That's how I feel. All right. Roy does care. Absolutely, he does. And Roy just hit 1,000 subscribers. So Roy was one of the people, somebody bought Roy subs. I don't care what anybody says. Not Roy's fault. Somebody bought Bobby subs. Somebody bought Always Cherry Pick subs. And it's crazy that we have people out here so.
Now, out of his own mouth, when no one even brought that up, yes, mamas, you can. Ava, put something on your arms first, mama, before you go outside. My daughter can't go outside. Put something on your arms. Now, before anyone said anything, he went into Roy, no offense, someone's buying your subs, someone's buying Bobby subs, but the same person that went on Flex's Live and said we got to get Pedro involved, he went up with no one saying anything, and he's saying, I'm sorry, someone bought your subs. And then they tried to put the finger on Reese. Why is everybody trying to put the finger on Reese? Let's talk about the realness. No one even said nothing in the live about it. No one said nothing in the live about it. He brought up Roy and went down the list. Let's keep going, people. Why don't y'all listen to this? Get my name out your mouth. And then check this out. This is actual documentation of everything. And whoever wants to come at me, dissect this, then come at me, bro. About to smash you guys. Let's keep going.
Mentally unstable that they're buying other channel subs. It's wild to me. And it's wild to me that any content creator would buy subs for their own channel. Think about how that sounds. I want to buy unnatural subs so I can look at a number to make myself feel better about me. It's crazy. Mental health. It's wild. So I'm gonna put the link up. Tupac is not the GOAT, but Tupac is definitely up there, bro. Stop saying that, Pedro. What am I saying? What am I saying? What am I saying? What am I saying that isn't right? You tell me. Okay, so Mr. Flex, do you think those it doesn't matter. I buy subs at Jersey. I saw a channel called HotFacts and they always mention you. Yes, Andre, HotFacts loves Pedro Doré Santiago. Loves. Not bought subs. Can I get a wrench? Eminem's not the GOAT.
People, wouldn't that be the segue to tell him why I mentioned his channel there? You know why? He don't want to put that up there, people, but I hope that dude is watching now when he knows. I am for the real people. Let's keep watching. Yeah, people, I told you I'm the news. Keep putting up your shit. I'm going to be in it, sniffing it out. You dropping beads, seeds, and everything else, we gonna make these other plants grow. Let's go, Pedro.
All right, Pedro, you're trying to discredit us all. No. Listen, you guys are not hearing it right. I'll say this. Put in the chat right now. Do you guys think? Okay, I won't say anything. I'm gonna rile up that whole camp over there, but you guys aren't getting what I'm saying.
Did you hear him? I'm gonna rile up that whole camp over there. You guys don't even hear what I'm saying. People, I'm telling you guys, this is hot facts. How much do I have to say to make you guys realize that I keep it way real? They did this stuff to get you guys involved because the Diamond program and what we are talking about, your ratings and everything, is squashing them out. So now they did that and then try to go ahead and say that I'm buying subs to clout their stuff. Let's go ahead and get it. Let's go.
Okay, so let's put Who Wants 30K subs and 100 views. Yeah. All right, let me put this link up. Anybody can come on. We can talk about all these things, betting on you, mental health. We can talk about buying subs if you want. That's a juicy topic, it seems like. All right, let's put this link up. He's a fellow St. Louisan, but he lives out in Arizona. Big Cherry, like they're all.
Now check this out. Someone put up a comment and said, let's all get let's all get 30,000 subs off 100 views. We had Kelly Caldwell up and Keith Jenkins up earlier in the beginning of this, and they told you how that can happen, which is why Pedro laughed and then skipped over what he was going to say. He's behind this too. Cherry Pick said we may have to get Pedro involved. They got to clear up some stuff, people. We're bringing the hot facts out. They got to clear up some stuff. Dash and Grandpa ain't never had nothing wrong with you. He said, I don't watch him. He said his stuff is just not meant for me, but you got to understand, Dash and Grandpa, I make the most money. I go out there, I show you the most cash tips. I show you how to interact with the customers and the people. I show you everything. There's obviously something that's making you not like that, because that is what true business is. Dashing Grandpa, if you are an American and you understand business and you being the best person for the person that you are doing it for, you would understand that, unless you have a separate agenda. And I'm going to just leave that there. And I ain't got nothing else to say with you because I respect you, sir. Real talk. I just had to say it because I have to, because I'm a man.
Getting to 1,000, that's kind of a benchmark. You know, when you got it to 1,000, I'm sure you're like, oh, that's pretty cool. Maybe I can make a little money. I've seen you monetize your channel on certain videos.
Created account. I have this and that. Like,
so you think at some point,
Flex,
like somebody, so you
was at 2,000 and see how successful.
Flex, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you got in your mind tonight?
So everybody keeps saying people buying subs for other people.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're so confident that they're buying subs for someone,
mm-hmm.
why don't you try buying me some subs right now?
I don't know how to do that.
That's what I'm saying. Find a website on Google and try to buy me some subs and see how successful you are without knowing my email address.
Listen, that's not a bad idea.
So that's one. Somebody's using that because somebody tried doing that shit to me a long time
mm-hmm.
ago.
Mm-hmm.
Before I had 1,000 subscribers. They're using some kind of software that manipulates your views, your people that could be in the room watching right now. Also subscribers, they go up, and once they turn off their software, those things just gonna start disappearing. I was at 2,444, even though I was at 2,300, maybe 2,298, and somebody started messing with mine after I started explaining to Bobby and Roy. And I was telling Roy not to monetize this thing, not to trigger the YouTube to start looking for his subscribers and whatever, even though he's got the watch hours. Somebody's fucking with him, and now his shit is gonna start going down, and it's gonna go back to his original subscribers.
So let me ask you a question. I think I know where you're going, but what do you think happened to those channels? What do you think? Somebody has
nothing. They're just messing with them. They're just playing around. They're watching us. They're just
well. What I'm saying is somebody. So you know that,
but nobody's physically buying them subscribers. It's not possible.
So how would the subscriber count jump up?
Because somebody's using their manipulator. They just putting in their channel, whatever, and however they're running it, that's what it is. That's how it's done. That nobody's actually sitting there and physically paying somebody money to get their subscribers jumped.
So you're saying there's some kind of software that you
100%. It creates virtual fake accounts and it makes them subscribe to whatever channel you desire.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but that costs money, so it's the same as buying somebody's. You see, we're talking about the same thing here.
You talking about a software that's cost money, or a software that you could possibly find on the internet by just searching? Maybe it does cost money, the software, but you're talking about actually buying subs, like people talk about buying subs. That's totally that's separate.
You think that's separate?
Totally different. Yeah, of course.
So you think at some point
Flex is wrong? What is it?
You think at some point
you can easily pay for subscribers?
You can, yeah.
On every
you can.
day.
There's
have
websites.
access for free.
There's here, I'll put it up. There's websites you can go to. I was told by a confidant this months ago.
Yeah, but I don't see anybody paying money for to do that. And another thing, you would be able to go to your YouTube studio and see because when you actually pay for subscribers, they don't create fake accounts. They actually assign you random accounts, random people's accounts, and then once people like
Sorry, people. What I just did was Pedro. I saw this. I just sent you a text message, man. I sent you one from my actual phone, and I sent you one from my internet phone that I have up there for everyone. I just sent you a text message with the link to here because I know that you have me blocked here. I have the link there. I just sent you right now, and I'm gonna send it. And if you don't think it's you, I'm gonna call right now. I just did this twice. I'm calling. I just sent you a message so that you can click in.
Please leave your message for 31452.
All right, you heard what that was. Now I'm going to call you from here. That was that one there. Now let me call you from my internet phone. I have two. It's ringing still. I sent it there, and you have me blocked on everything.
Message for 314.
Everyone knows your call in line.
6232.
Pedro, it's Hot Facts. I'm calling you right now. You just put that up there. I'm calling you. Hey, click it. People, I just sent him this thing on both text messages right now. I put it up there. Can somebody... I see a P. Now, I want to let everybody know, because I say this, I'm going to bring them up now. Let me go ahead and put it here. I'm gonna bring them up now. Wait, let me go ahead and do it like this. I'm gonna bring them up now. This is it says P. Pedro, if it's you, just give a hey so I can just say it's you.
It's me.
All right. So people, it's Pedro here. Now, here's what you guys got to understand. I have a network over here. He has a network over there. We know that our networks go at war with each other because we go at war. But this is where Hot Facts has to stand for what I say, the truth behind what you stand for. He's going to be able to get up here and do what he has to do. Now, what I want to just say this, Pedro, I want to let this rest with Flex talk, because he was talking in gibberish, and we just got to we just have to address that. After that, I'm going to let you go ahead and do your thing, But I'm just letting you know that before you do your thing, what they went on the live and did and said that they were trying to get this started, put you in and all that other stuff, that's what they did, and this stuff happened. So how you are going to explain that, you are going to have the open floor, and ain't no one going to stop you from you doing anything. I'm just like, is that cool?
Yeah, I really don't need to watch the flexing. I only got a couple things to say. I'm gonna keep it very.
But here's the thing: the people watching my show, they want to hear what Flex said with you on there. Also, they want to hear that also while you are here. So while it's up there, we should let them hear it while you are here, and that's all I'm saying. Just so that they don't have any. If they want to write something in while you're going to be talking, we can already have it there, so we ain't got to be doing all this other stuff. I'm just trying to make sure that it's all the way there, and that's it. Because I'm gonna tell you this, Pedro. Well, I know you ain't got a lot of time, but I'm gonna tell you this: when I did not have a lot of time, and you did your first mental awareness, and you learned about why I drive, and you learn about why on how my son died and everything, I'm trying to give that back to you so you can have whatever time you need. And that's it.
Go ahead.
All right. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this up, and then we'll go from there. Much respect, man. You hopped in here. Much respect. I can't say nothing else about that. I'm gonna hit mute so I can go ahead and play it really quick. Is that okay?
Yep.
Find out who the hell is this guy? Like, you know, randomly suggesting me like I'm just gonna unsubscribe, and then they slowly disappear. But these accounts, they don't even show up in your YouTube studio. They just fall off. They just disappear. So they're virtual accounts. They're virtual accounts.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question. Do you think? I know how you feel about it. You don't ask people to sub to your channel. You don't care who. You know, it's a lounge. Like you're hanging out. Like, you know, you're not a channel that really cares about that. But I do know there are channels that want to grow themselves, whether it's organically or not. But I think there are, you know, obviously there is somebody messing with these channels. Do you agree with that?
Oh yeah. And I don't think they're messing with them in a negative way. I think they're just trying to.
They're just having fun, like a joke, like a prank,
like a prank, and like trying to, like Bobby took it in a negative way. Yeah. Well, I think they were just trying to play with him, trying to make him feel good. Like, oh shit, my YouTube's growing. Type of deal, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then he realized, like, yo, why nobody even comments? Why is
All right, I gotta stop. I have to stop it right there because I got tired of hearing Flex go into these things where it seems like that. See, I don't want to say this, but I have to, because the way it seems on how, before I give you the floor, the way it seems to me is this: that Cherry Pick was trying to go ahead and be Starscreen from he's trying to take over Megatron. He's trying to build his own team. That's what I think. And I think that he went in there to use Flex to get on there and do it. And then Flex don't know what he's talking about, because I have already done the actual people who buy their subs. And we have already went over all of this stuff so people can understand what really happens. I'm thinking that there's something else. And now when he said we may have to get Pedro involved and all this stuff happens, the subs and then all the other stuff. Now, I also said that Pedro could have went ahead and blasted me when old boy said that. I was on there watching a channel called Hot Facts with Robert Reese, and all you said was, yes, he mentions me. I said he could have blasted me, which let me do a little bit more investigation on that to where I was like, maybe Pedro is in, but he's not. But I don't know right now. I don't know. And you can look like that, but I don't know. It might be something that you will not do, but if they are putting you in there, I don't know. I don't know. So now the floor is yours. All you. I'm gonna put you on solo. It's all you. Here. I'm gonna unmute. Here.
Leave us both on the screen if you don't mind.
You want me to put us up close or leave it like that?
No, it's fine just like that. I'm not here to cause trouble. There's no drama. I got no issues. I just want to have you gentlemen realize something. I reached out to DoorDash Revolution. I sent him an email. He said he'd get back to me. He never did, which was fine. I think
he has that.
Hold on.
He has that.
I know.
No, he has the email. He has it. I already know.
So what's funny is, like, I think Robert, sometimes you think things are about you, and most of the time they're not, right? So when I mentioned the crew, I was talking about Flex and the people that were watching, because I was talking about the people Flex's lounge, Bobby and Cherry. You know, they all hang out. I know they hang out. So I was talking about them. I was not speaking about you guys. I want to just set the record straight there, because I think there's a lot of misconception, which is fine. Not that I have to explain it, but that's just the reality.
No, but if you're saying that out your mouth, I have to respect that, because you're talking about separating crews. You're talking about separating crews.
I'm not. This isn't about yesterday's live. Wasn't about you. I added you guys, and I added Alaska and DoorDash Revolution and several other people, because my live was also about mental health, And if you watch the whole thing, and if you watch the last, like, I don't know, 3 minutes of it, and even some of the beginning and the middle, I mentioned that YouTube can be a really crazy place. And a lot of us come to this place for attention or this or that, and that's all fine. But I feel like, you know, there's bigger issues than no dip, no trip, and this and that, and miserable. Like, I feel like when I watch you sometimes, or when I did, or when people send me stuff, or they send me something from DoorDash Revolution, they want me, oh, Pedro, what do you think about this? Like, you guys seem really mad and angry, and I feel like there's something else going on. I don't know what it is, but like, at the end of the day, man, if y'all want to come on the channel one day on Sunday, we could talk about it. There's no hate.
Well, I'll tell you this now, Pedro. The difference is on what's going on and what the anger is. You are absolutely right, and I'm going to agree with you this here. You are right about there's an anger, and yes, there is. And I'm not going to sit here with you sitting here on my camera and say that that's not true, because it is.
Yeah.
The anger. No. But look at this. The anger comes from when I put out videos and I'm actually genuine with the customers and the people and the merchants, and I'm showing people this and that. The anger is that why is everyone trying to see that you can be a regular human and be genuine and show a different part of yourself to make a little something? That's where the anger comes in. Outside of that, whatever comes in on news, what's good is what's good, what's bad is what's bad. Everyone has to know all of that. So yes, there is an anger. Yes, and I spearhead that anger because I don't like that shit.
Yeah, it's all good. But listen, I also want to say something to Cody, I think his name is. Cody, I've never said a word to you. And you come on these channels, people send me a lot of screenshots, and you defame my name, and you put me in. You said I did something with your wife, and you put me, like, I've never spoken 2 words to you, Mr. Cody. So it's just really disheartening to have somebody spew lies about me, and it's kind of funny. And I think some of you guys have something's not right with Cody. Like, you can look at his eyes, like, the dude straight up lies. And it's like he puts me in this, like, I did something to him and his wife, and I've never even had a conversation with this man. Never done anything disrespectful. So it's just really sad to me. So that's why I added him, because if you want to come on the channel and talk like a man, we can. But this guy, you know, in DoorDash Revolution says crazy things, and he says I'm trolling. Like, I think you guys need to understand, I'm not against you. I don't agree with you guys because I think there is an unwanted drama. But I'm not gonna give any more trouble. But like, you guys speak a lot of falsehoods, man, and it's not cool. I've never.
Pedro, let me tell you this. Pedro, let me tell you this.
But
now,
Robert, do you understand what I'm saying? Do you get what
all
I'm
right,
saying?
no. I get you all the way, which is why Pedro, me and you are not even arguing right now, and this is why I said, let me just, we're just talking right now. Yeah. We're just talking like, shoot, man, you got your food, I got my food, we sitting down talking right now. So yeah, no, this is exactly how what I was. This is good for me. It's good for you. It's good for the gig world right now. They probably never thought that this will be going on like this. They probably got bets on right now and saying, when's it going to crash? You know what I mean? That's what it is, but that's not what it is right there.
I got no issues on it, you know, and you could, I think that.
But no. Let me go back on what you said about the mental thing, though. You got to understand that. You got to understand this, that when you say, you know what, I don't agree with, you know, like a lot of the things you guys say, but the principles is what we can agree on. The principles on doing the things that's right and making sure that you are doing something right. Now, Pedro, we know that when people watch me, the most they can say is, why is he taking that order? But then I show you my receipts on why I'm taking the orders. They say, why is he doing this stuff? My thing with everybody else is, why don't you have that much faith in the next man? But then you say you care about everyone, but then you go out there to put people on different platforms on just life. That's not what it is. Now, what you do is You have already, when you left the lady that was 70-something years old, you already seen me go ahead and review all this stuff. This ain't nothing new. You seen all this stuff, and I don't want you to go all the way back into that like we're trying to do a review on that. All I'm saying is there's a lot of people out there, even though if you say that was maybe 10% of what I do, that's not what everyone should see. You got a whole bunch of people that watch you that are going to take that 10% and go there, which means that what I'm trying to do on Hot Facts is this. I want you to see the good and the bad. We go talk about everything and make it so you can make the best decision for you. I don't care about what you do as long as you know about the bylaws. But you are, and you have said in your own videos, you guys know that, you know, some of this stuff, people like to watch negativity and everything. Man, Pedro, man, you motherfucker, you a smart ass dude, man. You a smart ass dude. I know that you are working in the lab, which makes me work in the damn lab. I know what the hell you doing, man. You out there getting it, but you know that you got this run of what you're doing. But we have a change in the guard now to where everything that I have said from the jump is now your ratings and all this other stuff. The pandemic is clearing up and all this other stuff is going into where it is. You now have to change a certain leaf. And we got dudes like DoorDash Revolution, who is my ace. How Hannibal was yours. Hannibal gets out there and does all this stuff, and Revolution is giving actual factuals. And I'm doing reviews on his reviews. And we are bringing the real facts. We're doing the Novodyne, the Lunchbox. I'm giving the real news about the people saving lives and all the other stuff. But yet they only want to talk about, well, he won't do DoorDash. No, they screwed me once, and I'm not going to be like the rest of the people who get out there and complain. I'm not going to do no business with them. And you got another dude out there who is doing stuff and going into your chats. And you got Yost Malone, who I have proved that he's been buying subs and all this other stuff. And I know that you keep yourself separate. But your main man, as long as he keeps his mouth loose, he's going to get the boot. And I only go at you because I know that you are competition, and I need you because it's like when Magic Johnson said, I know Larry Bird shooting 500 shots, I got to shoot 600. I know that he's getting his shit going over there to where I got to make sure that whoever wants to listen to the real stuff, we got to battle that. Outside of that, I've always said that Pedro's a family man. He's got his kids. I ain't never said nothing else out of that. I go at you on competition level, and I don't like the shit you say on competition level. But when you bring in my dude now, Revolution, this is my ace. And my ace, people have tried to shun him out and not listen to nothing to what he has to say, and he brings nothing but the facts. He don't lie, he don't do nothing, and no one wants to listen when he's bringing the actual bylaws. Then we got to go ahead and dispute and argue what the bylaws are, so it makes us look weird. That's what we're doing. That's where the anger comes on in. Revolution, it's on you.
Now, Pedro, let me say what I gotta say. I know what I'm talking about. I watch more than your content, other guys' content more than you know. You trying to get ready to get invited in the DCC. All right, you're gonna have to change some things of what you do. Okay, if you're trying to help the community, like you say you are. I know why you're angry with me. I already know this here.
I'm not angry.
You's an angry man. You talking about everybody? You talking about everybody else is a loose cannon. You the loose cannon, bro. Now you think DoorDash wants you on a committee that calls people miserable clowns, including DoorDash, their customers, all of that? Do you think that's best business practice, brother?
Actually, it would be really smart of them, but yeah, but that's, you don't know. It would actually be really smart of them. So I would liken it to, you know how like police have detectives and stuff. Sometimes those detectives are like ex-cons because nobody knows better. So if they had a guy like me on the DCC, it would be a big win for them. But I just applied to apply. But anyways, that's for a whole nother live. But yeah, you're completely wrong on that.
No, I'm not completely wrong, brother, because first of all, I know about business. You said you done been a manager. I know I've been a manager.
Yeah.
Okay. Already knew this day was gonna come that we gonna get a chance to chat. Now you said that I'm welcome to come on your live one day. I'll pick and choose that time when I'm ready for that.
Yeah, but I'm
Because
not.
I had to hold on. Because I hadn't addressed your email. All I did was I spoke about it before I looked at it. So I responded to it before I looked at it. I haven't responded afterwards. So I will respond to it on the DoorDash Revolution time, not Pedro DoorDash Santiago time.
Right.
And I hope you understand that, and I hope you respect that.
It's all good, but I just wanted to listen. I think you guys are. I respect men for being men, but I think you guys got there's something mental going on with y'all, man. I'm telling you, like it's not. You guys are different, man. You say one thing, you do another. It's just
Pedro. Where do you? All right, Pedro. Here's the one thing you cannot. All right, those words that you just put out of your mouth, and here's one thing that, and I know, man, you cannot fake the funk, man. On this, you see me from doing the ride alongs, and I stopped doing them, and I am showcasing individual orders. There is nothing that I am doing different. I am just making sure that I put it out there. There is nothing different. The difference is the fight. We are going against thousands and thousands of more people that where the fight has to get tougher and tougher. What I do, interviewing random drivers, that's why I'm doing random drivers now, so it's not me. You can hear from someone random. John McCallion is here. He don't say none of this stuff that the random drivers who I interview, and I only do the DoorDash ones. And that's what I do. All this stuff goes on. There ain't nothing going on. What's going on is I've been doing this since 2015, the beginning, January. You guys just started. I know more than what you guys have forgotten, and that's just about just the delivery thing. That has nothing to do about logistics and business and managing and everything and going on True Profit. What you are talking about is you got to keep that stranglehold on you having these people be mean to everyone. And I'm not about to have that. I have to go through it, man. I ain't even about to say it.
He got to realize he's an influencer. He already know this here.
Pedro knows he's an influencer. He knows that he's good at what he does.
And he good at manipulation. And he good at manipulation too. I'm not a dummy, brother. Because I talk loud. Hold on. Because I talk loud with the truth, don't make me no black angry man. Understand that. Okay. Now you guys, fellas, have been ruffled because had nobody challenged you the way you done been challenged this year. You did all the challenging last year. You did all the calling out last year. Talk about you could beat any top dasher last year. I could pull your videos up and let your own words witness against yourself. That's what I mean when I say I keep documentation of everything. So
Hot
if you
facts.
Hold on. So if you wanna get down and lay this stuff on the table, you got the best player at the game, brother. Now you want to be on the DCC, you're gonna have to change the way you're doing your content. You're gonna have to change the way you try to manipulate people. You're gonna have to change the way you calling people miserable clowns. And quit trying to point fault on somebody else. When you point your finger, you got 3 pointing back at you, brother. And you know this. I didn't come here to hold on. Huh? Let me say what I gotta say to him. Because he put his pants on one leg at a time like me.
Okay.
Now I got military ways about me, and that's the way it's gonna be. You just gonna have to accept that. You see, there's something going on with you that you got to work inside yourself. You see, people talk about.
Are you done, Rev? Are you done or no?
I'm done.
All right, now Pedro, I have a different question, man, and this just has to do with just me and you. Like, all right, if you can try to if you can try to rainbow that off real quick, because I know you want to say something. I know you do. You a man. He said you put your pants on one leg at a time, just like him. So I know you got something to say. But I just want to ask you this, as from me to you, and this has nothing to do with you know, I'm gonna tell you guys this. If me and Pedro were walking to get some pizza and we happen to be going to the same place and something happened and he was gonna get hit by the scaffold up at the top, I would dive and push him out the way. I'm just letting you guys just know that there. So I got a real question for this man here, because people, you guys know, you guys write me in comments, you leave me emails, you say your nemesis said this, your nemesis did that. Who is my nemesis? It's him. Pedro, I gotta ask you this, man. And what is, because you could have castrated me last night when the guys did the comment, and you did not. You just said that, yeah, Hot Facts talks about me. I want to know this as someone, as a content creator who has a show and is doing his own thing. Why did you not go at me in the way that you could have? And what was the reasoning behind it? I want to know that myself.
Listen, we're talking about things that are kind of irrelevant, but I will answer that question. I don't have time for the games, man. Like it's not, there's no reason for me to go at you. So,
no, you're talking about games. No, you're talking about games. I'm talking about in real. No, see, that's the thing. You will not open up and have open dialogue about anything, and that might be the real problem. Your dialogue on your show, Pedro, is you will not go into certain things. I'm asking you a question as a man on live stream. And no. You're gonna try to run away from it. But check this out. All the wrongdoing and calling people bad, and you see that someone sticks up for the people and all of this stuff, but I watch his videos. You even said out of your own mouth, he's good with the people, his customer service is good. There's nothing wrong with how I handle anything. My whole thing is when it comes to the drivers don't understand, and they don't like how I talk to the customers and let the customers know what's really going on. You're a content creator. I got to ask you, because check this out. If you are doing rap, you are a break dancer, and someone asks you a question, how did you separate your moves? What made you stay on the mic more? You got to answer these questions right here. What made you not go and castrate me and try to do all this other stuff? And you can say, I don't care about you, but someone else said that I was watching Hot Facts and you said yes, which makes me know that you watch. So go ahead. These are real questions.
Last night, the topic was mental health. So I'm trying to, I think you guys, you don't get it. And I want
Pedro, I was on one of your first mental healths, and I talked to you about why I drive and how my son died. We don't got to go over about any of that. I have broken down myself to you live on your own show. My live with you, my very first interview, is now your second most viewed live. It was the first viewed all the way until like a month and a half ago. It has been the most viewed live. I'm asking you a real question because obviously people like to know what me and you have to say. So I'm just asking you.
Hold on a second, man. Hold on. So I want to say something to Autumn here because I don't even know Autumn. Autumn, your husband Cody has said multiple times that me, Steve, Pedro.
Oh, you're talking about this here? Here, I'll put it up big.
So that's coming from. I'm not making that up. Cody is. When I talk about mental health, I'm calling. Listen, you guys are like just. I don't get it, but I want to come together and be positive. I'm not talking about this gig stuff. Forget the gig stuff for a minute. I'm talking about why content creators feel the need to do certain things and have this competition level, and why is it against each other? Like, that's what I'm talking about. I've been guilty of doing negative things myself. I can admit that. So I'm including myself in that. That's why I talked about these things last night and made it a subject, because I see a lot of back and forth within the community, and it doesn't have to be like that. But I think a lot of content creators are using YouTube as a way to pacify bigger issues, man. I'm not talking gig stuff. Forget the gig stuff. I'm not here to talk about that kind of stuff, the DoorDash Council. I don't care about. That's not what's really important. Last night's live, I talked about this. Okay, so the reason, so when I hear you guys talk, sometimes it's like disheartening because I see like a lot of lies, a lot of confusion. I say the word crew, and you automatically think I'm talking about you, and I wasn't. But then you make a live, and you tell the people that are watching that I'm coming at you and the crew, and that's not true. So it's like,
but Pedro, you got to also understand this, which is why I said that the percentage of the loose people out there's people out there that come at me with all this other stuff, which is why I'm glad you said that right now, because you separated yourself from that. Which is when I was saying back in the day, you got to separate yourself. No, you but if you shake your head no, you're going to keep yourself in with those people.
Listen,
you can't shake your head no and then talk and do something separate. You're on camera. That's what I'm saying there. But Pedro, here is the main thing. You got to understand, man, what you hear over here, right? What you hear over here. None of you guys ever heard it because everyone was pandemic. You never heard any of this. No. But check this out. Most people were employees and they were not able to be a lead, supervisor, or anything. And now they get laid off. They get unemployment. Now they can go ahead and drive. And now they hear no tip, no trip. Let's do this. Make all our money. F them. That stuff. You got to understand that you are the person that puts that out there. And you already know 242,000 views. The video with my daughter got me 825 views. I went ahead and put all my receipts up. I know how much you got. I know the videos after that. I did the research and saw all of that. You got all your views and your watch hours, which is why you told me I got monetized in 6.5 months. You told me that. You know why? You did that, and you were going into the whole DoorDash no tip no trip thing. These other people are like, where the hell is he coming from?
He went ham.
All I'm doing is speaking the same thing.
He went ham. And the no tip, no trip movement hasn't solved anything. And if you say that we want to, hold on, if you say you want to bring solutions and want to get together about bringing solutions to these problems, and I agree with you, we're going to have to go in a different direction with it. We're going to have to meet with each other behind the scenes before we get things on camera on how we can address these problems. First, you got to identify the problem. Second, we got to come to a consensus to be able to bring a solution to the problem. This is not about the drivers community only. You got merchants, you got employees, you got customers. And Pedro, you know this better than anyone else, just like I know this. So let's bridge this gap. You see what I'm saying? And try to find solutions to these problems. There's different organizations that we can go to help build it. Try to be mentors and help encourage people out here to be better people. But calling people miserable human beings is not going to work. It shows that he got a behavior problem. Was he gone, or did he have a reception problem?
I'm gonna go ahead and put my money on reception problem, because this was promising right now. I don't want to throw no negative on nothing. This was all promising. I'm gonna go with it was a communication or a connection problem. Everybody else out there, I'm just letting you guys know that you are looking at the heads of HotFacts. We are the two administrators. He does the reviews, I do the news, and I review his review for the news. That is what we do. Anybody else who wants to get out there and say that, hey, this is going on here, all we want to do is let you guys know that if it's going on there, let's see how we can fix that situation there so you can be on your way. The questions that HotFacts is asking today, people, I am a real news channel. And I will ask the questions that they have to answer. And if they don't want to answer them, look, people, when have you ever heard HotFacts tell Pedro, I'm going to give you the whole floor? I'm going to give you the whole floor, but I'm just letting you know this and this and that. And then people, you heard me say, look, we're not talking about, I know you are my nemesis. I said all of that, people. Now, when we talk about real stuff, they leave. Did they leave? It might have been a connection error. We
Yeah,
ain't
it's
gonna
possible.
throw that and hang that up there.
Right,
But
right.
Revolution, it's now on you. Go ahead, say what you gotta say, because I know you wasn't done.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're trying to move in the right direction. There's going to be a lot of back and forth because there's a lot of drivers feeling threatened that they're not going to be able to make the money that they used to make. I'm trying to give you information through reviews to give you the heads up. What I know about is about to happen, but you want to attack me for trying to help you. That's okay. That's understandable. I just hope what I see coming for the first 3 months of next year, I hope it don't happen, because it's going to cripple a lot of drivers, and a lot of drivers talking about, well, I'll go back to a W-2. You might be just doing that. You see, we know there is corruption in the gig community. We all have proven that already. Buying subs, plotting and scheming, how we can help each other do these things. Content creators going against one another because somebody's ideal is new and innovative, shooting other people down for just trying to bring a community together that uses this marketplace platform. All of us are also customers. A lot of delivery drivers are angry because how we've been perceived, okay, as the bottom of the barrel. I used to hear teachers that had doctor degrees and master degrees talk about, I'll never do food delivery. I don't want this stinking food in my car. Look like everybody in Shelby County that was on the teachers board looked like they was out there dashing this summer. So don't get so high-minded and think that you just above everybody else, because that's what's happening. You know, people looking at one another like I'm better than you. No, I'm better than you. And these tempers are flying. They flying all over the place. But is it solving anything? All of these low ball and no tip offers. Okay, how do we address these problems? How do we bring these problems and identify them and come to consensus on how to bring solutions to it? I got a few videos that's been showing those reviews with the customer. I got videos that are going to deal with a certain area, Olive Branch, Mississippi, and majority of them don't believe in tipping at them warehouses. I'm trying to educate them and let them know that you're going to have to do some tipping, especially at night, midnight hours, the wee hours and everything. But they say they fight back because of the no tip, no trip movement. So it didn't solve anything. Then D-Long, you had a lot of little comments you wanted to say to me. Talk about I'm a house this and house that, a corporate shield and all of that. Man, I'm trying to make sure we still can continue on making money for all of us. All of us can eat off of a fruit-bearing tree long as we don't cut it down and burn it down. That's all I want to let everybody know. We're going to keep on at this. People don't believe the diamond program don't work. Well, then that's on you. I'm living proof that it does. I'm living proof that I cherry-picked my way to Top Dash. It took 10 months, 5 attempts before I could become one. Now, if I was believing in that hell week, taking 100 orders all at once that feel like an onslaught, I would have did it months ago. But I cherry-picked my way there. Then I cherry-picked my way on what type of lowball offers and no-tip offers I received. Everybody talking about they don't take no tips. There are some base pays you done took was $12, 5 miles. Later you found out that's all it was a base pay. You see, no tip. So we need to quit being so hypocritical and so skeptical about people that's trying to bring the best things for the platform that will help all of us. You got a DCC council to where our voice can be heard, to where you can go into meetings with DoorDash. They had a virtual conference just a few days ago in LA. Didn't none of the content creators say, let's get together and try to make our voice be heard? All we do is complain, because we heard that old adage that the squeaky wheel gets the oil. Maybe that's not the technique for these days and times that we are living in. That's all I'm getting ready to say. Hot facts. I thank you for giving us a shout out earlier. I will be talking to Pedro. I know how to get in contact with him, just like he know how to get in contact with me. But I'm getting ready to let everybody know, when you're trying to press me up against the wall, like I'm supposed to drop everything and do what you say, it's not going to happen.
Well, that's why I told him that I already know
Understand
that. No, Rev, when he said that,
will
when
be contact with you.
oh, you
after
got the RoboCop going
I
on,
take
Rev.
care
You
of the
got
business
RoboCop.
at hand, and I will appropriately.
You in Mississippi. Damn Mississippi, Rev. Get out of Mississippi and Tennessee, Rev. I'm trying to tell you something, because I thought you was done and then went in. Is Rev there? Rev, you there?
I know the connection in here.
I know you lost it. I know you lost it, because I'm trying to see when your head go. Do your head. Make your hat go left and right, so I know you're there.
Yeah.
Make your hat go left and right, so I know you're there. Make your cat. Okay, that's Rev right there. But let me tell you this: before you was RoboCop, but everybody heard everything you said. Now here's the thing with the Pedro thing that a lot of people don't understand. They said let him talk. We let every single person talk. And whenever I tried to say something, all the other people balked. Like, you know, when you are in a baseball game, you can't do that move on the pitcher's mound, and no, runner gets to take the base. That's what happens. That's what happens when you finally, and no one ever thought that Hot Facts was gonna let him say all what he was gonna have to say. I did that. I let him talk about Cody. Autumn jumped in and talked, and I let all that happen because it's Hot Facts. Pedro left out and said he
Pedro
tried.
has,
You know why?
Pedro has something he wanted to let off his chest, really.
Yes, he has something that he wanted to let off his chest. But
And
here's
that's
the thing.
what it was. That's what it
No,
was.
but he has to understand that if everyone on what you do can let whatever steam is off them chest, I let you talk. And then I say, hey, when you trying to go left field, no, we are staying right here. I got to bring it back here. We will get to your left field after we get to here. He said that I don't want to sit around for that. He left, but at no point can anyone bring up that Hot Facts disrespected him in any way.
They're still gonna do it. You know how them negative Nancy's. Yeah, they're gonna still do it.
They still gonna do it.
Even
But
people in his camp. I wanted Hannibal to bring his cell phone here tonight.
But that wasn't gonna happen. We already knew. We already knew, Rev, that was gonna happen. Pedro, what Pedro did was he showed people, and here is all right, Gig World. All right, you want me to put this down in Gig World? What this meant in the Gig World, what this meant was they say, well, they got more finance and Bentley Coupe and your driver Mike. How is the biggest battle between this dude that got 3,000 subs and Pedro? Well, then you guys got a chance to see a little bit of the fire. But then from when the fire came, you guys also got a chance to see that, look, I knew that I could have sparked it up. And I was like, no, because if I did that, it's just nothing will ever be right.
No,
I wanted him to say,
you diffused it. You diffused it when you told me, Rev, let me cut in for a second. That was your way of diffusing it right there. Whether they saw that or not. I did a poll asking our YouTubers buying subs for their channel, and it was like 10 votes, and it was like 63% said yes, 0% said no, 25% says trollers sabotaging channels. I asked, was it a charitable contribution? And I asked, is it a covered up scheme? Since I wasn't able to vote on it, I'm gonna tell you that a lot of it is a covered up scheme. And I will explain why in one of my videos, and I will have the proof.
Oh, I had a question for you right now, but you said you gonna answer that in one of your videos. Because Rev, I had a question, and people, if you don't know that, Rev has his own mind. When he gets his stuff together, he calls me and we go over if I'm like, man, Rev says he has it, and I had a question, so I cannot ask that question because you guys, all right, if you guys have a little bit of thought in you, and the question that I asked Pedro himself exclusively, the question that I asked him, I said, you could have just bashed me and did all this other stuff. I asked that one question and everyone else got quiet. And he said, you know what? I didn't want to, but I will answer that question. When he answered that question, there was no hostility or anything coming from him, which lets you guys know that real will recognize real. And if you don't get that, then I don't know what else to tell you.
And this is what,
Bobby,
this is what
Bobby
I'm gonna,
said that y'all going at each other helps nothing. We're not going at each other. Bobby, here's the whole thing.
you gotta
Bobby,
understand. You gotta
they
understand.
came at me, man. And
You
I
gotta
just told
understand.
the people right.
You gotta understand. He had his live on too, and they was watching us on the live and all of that. I heard everything.
Bobby's live. You talking about Bobby's live?
I heard everything y'all said. Okay.
Oh,
so
Bobby's live. All right.
I will address that later too.
All right.
And I agree with what Bobby's saying, but Bobby, you also caught up in the whirlwind of it too, because they put you in it. You see, so that's all I'm gonna say about that. Now,
Well, they put Bobby in it for this right here, Rev. I gotta stop you there. They put Bobby in it for here because Bobby would never been in it if I wouldn't have said that he got 781 subs and it only has been in 1 month. They put Bobby in, like I said, that they can talk to him. I said that they did all this other stuff, and they did that. Bobby is a great dude.
Yes,
Bobby is a great dude. I ain't got nothing wrong with Bobby. He's a great dude. But what I was doing was deflecting that shit off of Bobby too. Bobby, you ain't finna get none of that. Bobby, let them come at me. I'm finna. Bobby, look, you got your subs. Look, Bobby, step to the side. Hot facts is right here. They ain't finna fuck up. This is a good dude. You ain't finna fuck up no good dude. Bobby's a good dude. I stepped in to stop that. Bobby, I'm telling you that's what I did. If you don't think that, then I don't know. But that's what I did. Go ahead, Rev.
My thing is, everybody talking about all the opinions and stuff. Have any of you did a case study review for the last 11 months? If you haven't, you need to shut up.
Shut up. I've been doing it.
Because I've been doing it. I'm showing the proof and receipts. You still got something else to say about it. But if you haven't done it and can stack that up with what I've done this year, get out of my lane and let me explain the things that will help all of us. You see, I'm a different type.
They don't want you to talk, Rev. I think they don't want you to talk. I think they don't want you to talk, but you got the most information.
They know it. Other channels know it. Businesses know it. And that's all I'm gonna say, because I can't tell everything because it's top secret. Now, will I share all of this information? No. I will share just enough that where it turns that light bulb on. Then once that the light is on in the dark, once the light come on in the dark room, whatever furniture that is in that room, you can be the one responsible how you want to arrange that furniture. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. I'm not telling you how to do it, but it might spark an idea that's created for you, that's tailored to you, just for you.
The link is up. The link is up. If you have a question for the DoorDash revolution, and a lot of you guys are watching, and a lot of you guys want to ask something, but I'm telling you guys, these people that do these jobs and do this, they have never been in the situations that I have had to where I talk about this, and then they think that why is this black dude talking about, like, we don't get it. Tony is down here. Who is Tony? Tony, show your face. You got a freezer up there. Show your face. Bam, got you.
How you doing, man?
Say it again.
How you doing?
Doing all right. Hey, you know what? I'm doing all right. But see, a lot of people don't understand that when you have a show and you know how to talk and you know how to bring in facts and you know how to bring in stuff to make it go back and forth, a lot of people don't understand what that is on making it for what you are doing. And when you are bringing the actual factuals, that makes the show just the grandest. So what are you going to contribute to the show today?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's called Hot Facts for a reason.
Yes,
so
sir.
We have to bring facts.
Bring it. What you got?
I'm just gonna say one. I'm gonna say one thing. It might lead to another. Might be one thing, but my facts.
No, look, I'm gonna give you 4 minutes. It's all you. I'm gonna give you 4 minutes. It's all you. 4 minutes for talking about and transitioning. If you need less, just end it. But if you need more, you got that time.
All right. The facts are for the day for me is I see DoorDash, in my opinion, on a slight decline. Anybody could disagree with me. I see the orders coming in not as great as they used to be. And I don't know if you could agree with that or not.
I don't know, but let me ask you what your name is. Is your name Mario?
Yeah, I'm Mario, but my real name
You're
is
the
Tony.
Pizza Man?
Yeah.
All right, the Pizza Man. Let me tell you this, Pizza Man. Look, the minute your voice popped up, I told you it's Hot Facts, right? I told you that whoever's got the most subs out there is people that watch me, right? I got notification. It's Pizza Man Mario. We got a beef right now, but I'm gonna let you speak. Do your thing. Speak it out there. It's your truth. It's Hot Facts.
I really don't want to go
4
by.
minutes.
I really don't want to go by
4 minutes. You got 4 minutes. Your time will start now. 4 minutes starts now. Go ahead.
Okay, so I don't really want to be called Pizza Man or Mario anymore. If you want, you can. I don't care. My real name is Tony. So the facts are for DoorDash is it's on a decline. I transitioned over to Walmart Spark, and it's good that I see good numbers are coming in, but not like when I first signed up, because that's on a decline because it's like a bandwagon. Everybody jumps to the next gig, and it's just polluting the fucking gig. So you let a curse on here?
You're all good. No, go.
Okay.
You're all good. You're all good, Bobby. Go. You're all good.
So many different opinions on all these apps, and everybody has their head up their ass trying to figure out why isn't this app doing good? What is this app doing? Why is there a fucking decline here? Oh, I'm the big dog because I made 1,200 this week, or I made 2,000 this week. Bro, we're all the same. We're gonna get the same treatment no matter what kind of platform they put up on there. That's what people don't understand. And it's fucking annoying seeing the same cheerleading bullshit going through all these groups every single fucking night, whether it's this group or that group. Everybody gossips like a little fucking bitch. That's what I see over these apps, over these stupid fucking gig apps.
Well, here's the thing. See, most people don't understand it's not about a gig app. They think that because of a job and a gig that they are doing this other stuff, right? And that's not what it is. Hold up, Pizza Man, you taking a back seat to my daughter right now. Ava, put the plate over this and go hit the number 2. Okay, put the plate over the top and hit the number 2, and you can get.
He said something about the.
Oh, go ahead. You know what? Look, I'm on daddy duty. I'm finna come back right now in 30 seconds. Go ahead, Rev.
Okay, he said something about the decline on orders. I agree with you on that. The reason for that decline was that we had a pandemic last year, and
I agree.
And they was just opening up the doors and everything. And so you're looking at 98% of the customers was on lockdown. Okay, they was forced into tipping more because they wanted that food. They figured if they didn't tip the proper tip for that mileage, they wasn't gonna get that food. And they were right. So a lot of them still feel a certain kind of way about that. What I'm trying to do is try to bring the community to where we can get customers to understand our situation. We understand their situation, and restaurant employees understand our situation as well as we understand theirs. I agree with you about it's too much back and forth about these numbers, and customers felt a certain kind of way, and that had something to do with them tipping less as well. Seeing drivers make $2,000, $3,000 a week. You know, sometimes I could go into the to get gas, and they know I'm a delivery driver. Oh, here he come. He's another one of them make that $3,000 a week.
They feel some type of way about it.
Right, right. And so they have some type of animosity towards us.
Yeah, even these Walmart workers.
Right, right. And then that brings negativity out of us to where we feel some kind of way out of them. When they make us wait on purpose for 45 minutes to an hour, at that time, making certain drivers wait because they didn't like.
Spiteful. The word is spiteful.
Yes, that's what it is.
Yeah, but check this out. Let me push pause on both of y'all because I put a video up today and I'm going to look. I pick up from the Denny's, right? I go to the place, right? And all these drivers go in there and shove the phone in the face and everything and do all that stuff, right? I go in there, I'm delivering from McDonald's to the Denny's, and I get inside there, and they go ahead and give me the extra money there. You know why? Because when I go in there, I'm doing my business the way it's supposed to be, and they gave me the extra when it was supposed to be their turn to give it back to me. I'm showing this stuff on my videos, and I'm the worst guy in America for showing these things. Why do they hate on Reese for showing what you can actually get?
They hate on you because I don't know. I guess maybe the way you come off, they think I don't know. Maybe it sounds cocky. I have no clue.
It ain't cocky. I am not no tip, no trip. I don't call anyone miserable. I don't do any of that stuff. Everything that they do, I am the complete opposite. I don't even work DoorDash because they screwed me out of money. So I refuse to even work with them. So because I do that, I am the opposite out. But all I do is showcase and show all my numbers. I show all the numbers. And when they see the numbers, they say, well, this is because you're in California. What the hell? I had two dudes come out here from two other states. One from the East Coast, one who was just damn near the next state. They have both said the same thing, and they all hate on Reese. I don't get it, but all I do is tap my back for the people nonstop. I tap my back for your mom. I tap my back for your cousin. I tap my back for your grandma who you don't even want to go ahead and visit because you got to go and sit in that room and talk to her for 45 minutes before you get to leave. I'm the person that gives her all the stuff, but they hate on Reese.
Would you like unity, Robert?
This is what I would like. I would like that. And this is why I have.
Because I'll tell you right now, you got 3 different platforms from 3 different groups listening to you right now. So you got a lot of people listening that you that you might not know.
No, let me go ahead. I don't care about what groups are listening. Let me tell you about what HotFacts is and why I started this. And let me explain my heart.
Shoot your shit.
That should be enough. Explain my heart. Let me tell you guys this. All right. First off, when it comes to logistics, we all know that if you work logistics, anything can happen on transport. We also know that if you have humans that have to do with live product, which meaning that cooking food, anything can happen. Most people have been doing jobs that they have never been able to succeed at and do anything. But then the whole world gets this disease and everyone thinks they are better than everyone else. How did you go and get better than everyone else when you were not even able to do the first 3 steps of what to go ahead and do it with? How are you better than that? Now, let's go ahead and train you. You want to be your own boss? You want to be your own business? Have you ever done anything? Have you ever had a teacher to help teach you outside of your parents? Have you ever had any of that? No. So guess what? Man, I didn't came from the worst of the worst, and I'm going to where the people are. And I understand. I've worked myself up to be in these positions, to hire and fire, to do all of this. And I understand what's going on. And we get a lot of greedy people right now.
Yeah.
That's the word.
We got a lot of greedy people, man. These greedy people, they are super greedy because they were greedy before they even had enough money to manage anyone.
You know,
They
even
were
before
greedy.
people were taking in $200, $250 a day, they were greedy. They wanted more. Now they can struggle to get $150, and then they wonder why everything's not the same.
It's not the same. So all I'm saying is this: how can you hate on someone that literally puts his energy and his focus on showing people what you can do with actual manpower and humanity? And I'm
Hold
the
on,
only.
Robert. I gotta interrupt you real quick, Robert. You gotta pull up this motherfucker Southern Gig, because all he does is call me out, and he wants to blow up on YouTube. He wants to get bigger than everybody. He's just on my ass. He's on my dick 24/7.
All right. Well, look. I'm putting the link up. I'm putting the link up right now. I'm about
No,
to
I
pay
got I got an hold on. I got an idea. I got an idea. I got an idea. Hold on for
And
a
check
second.
this up, Mario. I would have never thought that me and you would be sitting up here talking like agreeing like this. But I gotta start keeping it real. I gotta start keeping it way real on this part here. They like the economy is changing.
Oh yeah,
And
the election, everything, the politics, everything, the war, everything that's going on is affecting. Everybody's tightening up. All the produce is going up. Everything in the supermarket's going up. Nobody could afford fucking the service fee on DoorDash anymore. It's like fucking 15%. Then they throw other fees. No one wants to pay that shit no more.
yeah, but check this out. If someone knows that you are going to give them everything the right way on what they're paying for, why would they not pay you? That's what happens. We got these idiots out there who just preach this other stuff about the people who are tightening up on their cash. They're going to give it to the person that really helps them. I'm trying to give that information to the people that can get that and make the most for them. I don't care about nobody else.
So you believe the people are going to be paying off people for services? You're saying the money that they're saving in this economy.
All the money they are saving, they're going to be giving it to services. You know why? They can't do anything without the services. They can't do anything. They're going to make it so that you have to have all of this stuff put in. They're going to make whoever is on welfare and county, you're going to have to go through more stuff to do this and that. Whoever can do the services are going to be paying more.
You got
because
a point.
they're going to tell them that you pay that since you got services, you have to pay more.
You got
That's
a point,
what
but what I'm saying is like the platforms are going to lower our base pays with a lot of shit.
The platforms don't care about base pay. They can put zero base pay on everything. They can put zero base pay on everything because they know from what the customer is going to pay, you are still going to get paid money. They can drop it to zero base pay right now if they wanted to. They could. And you will still make more money off your tips and just whatever else it is on taxes and everything else like that.
At the end of the day, any gig worker is going to make something more than somebody making $18 an hour at Amazon delivering 200, 300 packages a night. So they should be grateful what they got.
Yes. And the people that drive are going to be the biggest idiots because they don't even know how to take care of their car.
Nah, they don't keep up with it. Those are the ones that are going to break down eventually.
Yeah, but that's how the government gets more money because the automotive care goes up and that's how they increase. Come on now. I ain't gonna keep going into this because YouTube already been sending me stuff on stop talking about the real stuff. They've already sent me stuff, man.
All through like your monetizations?
Man, look, I get messages on the things that I put out there, and I get messages from other people saying that my theories and everything, they already have copyright and all this stuff, and I gotta go ahead and let them know. I got ASCAP and everything else, and I let them know about my publishing. These people don't know about what the hell I do. I'm different from all these other people. That's why I don't give a fuck. That's why I don't give a fuck.
I know you
Come
don't.
and do whatever you want. I'm
I
gonna
know.
be right here in your ass, and I'm gonna bring up. Look, I'm the only person that brings up the cash tips and I can bring up my own catalog to bring up when I actually did the article. Can't nobody else do it because I title my stuff on what the actual show was. Can't nobody else do it.
Hey Rev, you could screenshot everything that Southern Gig writes for me and keep a note. How you used to keep notes about me, but I turned over a new leaf, kinda. I'm not fronting, but this motherfucker Southern Gig's got to go.
Well, we got a lot of people out there.
I'm not gonna do it like that. There's another way to do it, and everything. You got my business.
Because you see me right here pacing. I'm pacing just because he just fucking thinks everything about me, and he just fucking blocks me, whatever. Talks all. I mean, I talk shit back to him because he's a fucking piece of shit to me. Straight up.
Well, Mario, let me ask you this.
I fucking love it because anyone from Flex's channel, from his channel to Pedro's channel is probably listening to this shit, and I don't give a fuck about him.
I'll reach out to you. There's a better solution than what we talking about here tonight.
Now, Mario, I gotta ask you this, man, because
there's a better solution than that.
I'm just a regular dude, right? I'm a regular dude that got spidey sense. Right? Why the hell are you cool with me right now?
Because like I said, I turned a new leaf. I didn't give a fuck. I was being a dickhead to everybody. I was being a fucking asshole.
Why were you being a dickhead and an asshole to everybody? No. You can't just give a one answer. I gotta be able to go ahead and do my thing.
Okay,
You're talking to me. Why were you who were you a dickhead to? Who did you burn your bridges with? I gotta know all of that.
All right. I burned my bridges with Flex, but I kind of got it back. Not really, but like we're just on good terms, like civil terms. You want to put it like that. Bobby's a fucking piece of shit. That's just how I think about him. I never had a problem, but I never knew who you were, but people used to talk shit about you all the time, so I jumped in on the bandwagon, but it was not the right thing to do. I'll admit it. Roy's just Roy. He's just salty. He's a 50-year-old man who tries to hang out with the younger crew. Rev, I don't really know much about Rev, but he sounds like a pastor for DoorDash, if you would. Amen. Cherry's a fucking piece of shit. Cherry's the biggest piece of shit in the fucking platform. Pedro, Pedro, I don't even want to speak on Pedro, honestly. And like I said, like I'm just a comedian.
Well, let me ask you this: What is it? Since all right, now I gotta break you down a little bit more, people. You gotta understand, I'm the host.
Keep breaking it down. I got all of them.
I gotta go ahead and do this. What? All right, you talking about hot facts? I ain't had nothing with you. You joined on the bandwagon, but as you see, all I do is bring up actual facts, and I bring up the news. What is the thing with hot facts? What was the thing with you and hot facts on why you joined the bandwagon? And what is the thing with the people with hot facts now?
Oh, when I joined the bandwagon, I was impersonating Cherry because you thought I was Cherry when I came on your live that one time. You never even know who I was at the time. And I thought it was funny because you kept going on with it. You thought I was Cherry. You're like, I don't even remember what we were talking about, but you remember.
They told me about Mario in the background, and they said that their voices are similar. I just had you guys speak more.
Yeah, but you never knew who Mario was at the time, so I kept going on with it. That's all.
Yeah, but your voice was different though, and they told me that the voices, and then they told me on what to listen to in the voices. They told me that.
Well, you could tell Cherry has a deeper voice.
No, but my people that watch, they send me, which is why when you hopped in here, I said you're Mario. Ain't that what I said?
Yeah, you said it.
All right, yeah, they watching. All right, keep going.
Nah, I was just being a fucking fool because I was just being bored and just being a little immature asshole. I ain't gonna lie, I got times like that. I got bipolar disorder, so when I'm manic, I do stupid shit. When I'm off the meds, I do stupid shit. But I'm back on the meds, baby. I'm about to get my life back together. You know.
You ain't on no meds, man. You just use that to throw that
What
out
is
there.
that?
I asked you
What
a
is that?
question.
What is that? What is that? What is that?
No, my question was this. No, we got to get back to it. My question was, everyone's doing this. They talking about hot facts. What made you join the bandwagon and what made you jump off? You never talked about what made you jump off.
Oh,
The outcast.
when I stopped. No,
what
because
made
I
you
just got off
not
YouTube.
be on the bandwagon to come on here on hot facts?
Everything was boring.
So what makes me not boring then?
Right now at this moment?
I'm talking about the overall because I do the same thing. I'm asking you as a
I
man.
think this is entertainment, how everybody's on live listening to you from different platforms. You got 3 different platforms linked up listening to you through their speakers, through the other people's YouTubes, or the other people's YouTube. So I said, let me jump on Rob Reese's thing because that's the only person I have access to. Everybody else blocked me, so I can't get
Oh, I get it. I get it.
Yeah. I stream on and check this out. You went and checked out. He's really streaming on all these other platforms. You were like, he ain't lying.
He's on.
No.
Yeah, you're on every platform. I hear your voice through every platform. So I said, let me go to the source.
All right.
You wanted to get your voice out there so you could tell them guys what you just said.
I can't put my fucking voice on any other channel.
See. That's also trolling as well. So my thing is that I want to ask you, what made you start trolling channels?
Like I said, boredom. It was there's no fucking answer for it, really. It's just immaturity. I said it already. I said the fucking answers. What else should I say?
All right. Well, let me ask you this. Since you said you said it already, I gotta ask you these. What makes you like hot facts and what separates me? Let me go ahead and get this out.
I like that you're like me in a way, how you're kind of an enemy to the whole gig tuber economy. I'm an enemy to everybody in the gig tuber. Not everybody. Some people like me. I see little comments. Oh, Pizza Man's back. Pizza Man's back. I see, but a lot of people hate me. So I know a lot of gig tubers, like you have an established channel. Like you, Pedro Flex, UDM, Driven Dad, you guys all have established channels. But for some reason, it seems like you're the bad guy. And that's why I kind of like you out of everybody else.
Well, I'm stable in my show. I have a whole plan, and phase 2 is about to be opening up.
So you're just gonna make me sound wrong and not agree with that?
No. I'm not making you sound wrong. It's just that the whole fact that I'm not gonna let everybody know all my business plans.
I'm not trying to be your fanboy or nothing. I'm just saying what we have in common as
what we have in common was what I was trying to listen to. What makes you watch me? Because there's a lot of people that won't even say that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, because they have their fucking egos up their asshole. They have their fucking ego so far up their fucking ass they can't even dig it out to find it.
All right, yeah, all right. Now, with that being said, when I come across and I go and whoop ass, is that too aggressive for everybody else out there, or are you okay with that?
Wait, repeat it. You said something. I missed it. I was reading in the comment.
No, I said when I'm out there, when they tell me stuff and I go out there and whoop that ass verbally, are you against that, or are you
Hell
with
no.
that? Or
Tear them apart. Tear them apart.
Tear them apart. Now, my next questions are Revolution is my ace.
I know that.
Revolution is my ace.
He's your what's it called? He's your deacon in the church.
No, Revolution is he's a partner. We gotta separate that. He's a partner. Now, when you hear Revolution and you see that he's actually bringing the actual facts, I gotta know, what do you think, and what do you think about them telling him that he's wrong when he's actually bringing the actual facts?
No, they had none of their business, really. He's just like if you're doing a show, like you remember Keenan and Kel, like that's you two. Like you two, it's like a yin and yang. You need him to feed off to each other. Like you need.
Hold up, you trying to say I'm Keenan and he's Kel?
No, like the movie.
No. No, you playing me, man. See,
You don't get what
you
my
playing.
analogy
No,
was.
I'm Hot Facts with Robert Reese, and you are playing me, man. And
I'm
you are
not
playing
playing
me.
you.
You tried to tell me I'm Keenan and Kel, man.
No, like
And
you just asked
you gotta
me about
redeem
you.
yourself. You got 30 seconds to redeem yourself, or I'm gonna kick you out. You tried to say that we're Keenan and Kel.
Just kick me out. And we'll speak another time.
All right, because I'm not Keenan and Kel. Fuck that shit. People,
Yeah.
I know how to talk to people, and I know when to say something. He gonna try to speak too much. You like Keenan and Kel. You out of here. Get out of here. I didn't let you sip too much of this cranberry juice and eat too much of these crackers on communion day because you had diarrhea in the back of the church. You weren't able to sit in there today. You were just sitting there eating crackers so you can have a good stool. Y'all don't even know about that. I'm gonna keep that quiet. He tried to say
he had
Keenan
a hidden agenda. Those channels had already outcast him, so he knew that he could come on here and say what he needed to say.
Yeah, but you can't say Keenan and Kel. You can't say Keenan and
I
Kel.
understand.
You can name any comedy routine you want to say. You cannot say that.
Yep, I understand that. That's why I was laughing. See, people look at me like
Pizza Man. No. T Money said so. Pizza Man out. Pizza Man is not out. The next time he clicks, he has to redeem himself for that, and only he knows how to redeem himself for calling me and Rev Keenan and Kel. He's got to redeem himself from that. He's not out. He was doing good, but the minute he tried to throw us into the comedy and we Samboing, no. Oh, Don Anthony is back. Oh, this idiot's back. Reese just going to overtalk. Man, I'm letting everybody talk. Don Anthony, I've let you come on here. You have refused to. I know you're Mario. That is you. Go ahead and do your thing. All I'm saying is this. You ain't gonna come in here and try to. And here's what you guys understand. You hear the word narrative and portraying, and well, hypothetically speaking, you ain't go hypothetically have me join up with another black man as the two dumbest black dudes to be on TV to make everybody laugh. That is not gonna happen. And if you don't understand that, then you need to slap yourself 88 times with whatever else you got in your house next to you. I'm not doing that. Whoever else don't agree, kiss my ass. Like I said at the end of my video I did earlier, kiss my ass. Y'all ain't gonna have us looking like the two idiots doing some comedy routine to make y'all laugh.
Well, what it is, they trying to see that was still trolling. That wasn't slick trolling. That's still trolling. He said he had turned over to a new leaf, which we both know he did. But my thing is, they saying a whole lot worse than that. And my thing is, they got to get ready for the new era of content. We already told you that was going to expose the corruption in the gig economy. Matter of fact, you guys proved it for us.
Rev, how was it? How good was it that Pedro came on the live today? Just give your words on that. That he actually said send the link and he clicked in. How good was that? So that people know that whenever you talk, he watches Hot Facts. So he watches you too, Rev.
Right now, what I think about it is that once you get to the truth, that behavior, character, and personality of that human being gonna come out sooner or later. And that's what's happening. People are slowly unraveling. You know, they're angry, but they want to say that it's not me, it's him, or it's them. But it was a good thing for him to come on. You know, I applaud him for that, you know, coming on and got a chance to say his piece. But just like Mario, that was upset on the inside, he was upset on the inside as well. And a lot of times people will blame they hang-ups on somebody else. That's what I wanted to tell Pedro, you see, and Hannibal as well. And he wanted to know why I said he was a troller. I got the proof, but I'm not going to do it on the show tonight. I'm not going to get into it and all of that. But once you learn about people personalities and everything, and you can do as much as God gives you to help them. But if they don't want that help, then you just have to let it be for what it is. And a lot of people is going against Top Dasher, the Diamond Program, cherry pickers, all of this and all of that. You know, the real thing is, and what I'm going to say will be my ending statement, that DoorDash or any of these other apps is not giving you all of these bad orders. It's drivers that's pitching them to you. That is your competitors out here. Reason why we getting all of them orders. But if you're a true cherry picker, you would make sure you would cherry pick your way out of that zone and go to another zone where you won't have to have that kind of competition. You'll never make any money over there. You see, that's the truth, and they don't want that to be revealed, you see. That's why we hear the lies about these apps that send you all of these lowball offers. Come on now, use some common sense. All of a sudden, I'm going to receive 100 lowball offers all the way, all it coming from DoorDash.
Yeah,
and I'm
that's not
going
to happen.
And I'm not the only driver out here. Come on, people, don't listen to the nonsense. It's your drivers that you competing against that's sitting there catfishing. They done already figured your price of what orders you will accept. They done looked at your tag. They done looked at your tag number. That's why they mad at me. They done looked at your tag number. They picked up the name. They go into the restaurant. You see what I'm saying? Then they tell the people in there that you're a bad driver. Rate you at a 3 or less. Or bang you on the list, and then you wonder why you cannot even go back to that restaurant. It is your own competition, which is a driver.
Ooh, if y'all didn't hear none what the Rev said, he dropping. Man, I'm sitting over here. I can't sit still. I'm doing look, my hands shaking like Ric Flair when I slap you in the chest.
And you ought to smack yourself for trying to make people believe that lie.
He said slap yourself. Rev said slap yourself. Rev said slap yourself.
With authority. So you think I'm an angry black man because I talk with authority. Preachers talk with a loud voice. You see? To get it across up here so it can stir something in your soul. It's called conviction.
Tell them to slap themselves again, Rev. Tell them to slap themselves again. Tell them one more time.
Backhand yourself with that foolishness. Quit thinking you better than somebody else, and when then you don't feel as good about yourself. Because that's what's going on. I do agree with Pedro about wanting to talk about mental conditions and all of that, but he's not a therapist. He don't have professional license in doing this. So you're not qualified to do these things. He got to
slap himself. He got to slap himself. He got to slap himself. Oh.
Now, if he bring in a professional in here, that's something different. That's what I'm talking about. We complain because we heard the old adage, the squeaky wheel gets his oil.
Oh, man.
We living in a different day and era where that stuff don't always work. It'll get you some attention that you don't want, and then you got to deal with the repercussion of your actions. It's what we need to be reminded of. That's it for me for tonight.
Oh my, yeah, people. I don't know if I don't even got to ask him for final words. Those were his final words. And I'm going to tell you people like this. Revolution was up here getting busy. And getting busy he was. And I'm going to just tell you guys this, that a lot of y'all got to be working on your backstroke. Y'all gotta be swimming backwards because we coming forward. And I'm gonna tell you this here, Mario. You said you turned over a new leaf. These are my final words here. Hot Facts showed that he turned over a leaf when he was able to have Pedro up here and he did not cut him off. And he let him speak until he was going to try to overcome what the real questions were. And he still went ahead and let me ask him a question that came from me to him. and there was no disrespect there. And I want to give this shout out to Pedro right now, because I said, Pedro, when you had that live about the first mental health, and I pulled over, and I had to pull over because you were doing it. And it was, I told you about when my son passed away and everything else. You allowed me to be on there. After I told that to Pedro, he said, all right, I'm going to sit here and stay on your show. I have to, as a man, give that respect back to that man, because after that was said, there was none of the cutting each other off or anything else like that, because we understand what we are both trying to get out there. And that's what it was. Even though at the end, I already knew Pedro he was going to be a little bit too hot-headed, but I'm not mad at all, because for the majority of the whole thing, I was able to speak to the man. I was able to have him speak. He was able to say what he had to say, and there was no cutting off, and there was just dialogue to go back and forth. If any of you guys would like to go ahead and chop up anything that was some of the best things to happen in the gig world in 2022, that should be some of the content that you guys do put up there. Hot Facts and Pedro actually talking and being on. You guys did not think that he was going to be on my show at all. I did not think that. He said, send the link. I went on and said, hey, I'm not going to waste this. We went on. I said my piece on how I was going to let him on, and he said, okay, fine. And then that was the deal. So I just want everyone else to know out there, to just know this. You can be at odd ends with anyone, but if there is something that needs to be said, you'll listen to each other if you respect each other. These are my final words right there. So now you guys already know T Money said something, but I'm not even going to put it up there. I'm not going to put it up there yet, because I already know. Until the next caper, people. People, we out of here like Chuck Woolery and 2 and 2. T Money, if you are listening, T Money, if you are listening, I'm going to say this again. Bobby, Roy, and Flex are clear. Dashing Trader is clear. Pedro came on here to clear himself. The only person left is Cherry Pick. Everyone else is clear. Now, Dashing Trader, if you are still watching right now, I'm going to play the high fives and give us a round of applause. If Dashing Trader or T Money, you know what? I'm going to do it like this. T Money, because I know T Money is not going to miss nothing. T Money, at the end of every show, you tell me to do something. Dashing Trader, yeah, I see them thing. T Money, if you are out there listening, do what you tell me to do every single time. I'm about to give us some applause. And T Money, you tell me what you normally tell me to do after every episode. If not, I'm going to just tell you guys, but we go listen to this first. T Money didn't hit it yet. T Money didn't hit it yet. Well, I'm going to tell you guys this. Who is that? Anna and Ava? Anna and Ava, come over here. You about to... no, put that down. Put that down, and you guys come over here. my daughter and her bestie Anna. I want you guys to say this. All you guys got to say is this. Hit the theme music.
Hit the theme music. Baby.
Hot Facts with Robert Reese. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert.
Look, I told y'all, I did that. I wanted my daughter and her bestie to get up in there. But here is how we really go in this. Because I told y'all that y'all got to be working on your backstroke. So work on your backstroke and look for that funky stuff. Because that's what we doing. Hot Facts has never had enough. We out of here like swim. We have a good time on Hot Facts. Let me tell you this. We out of here. And if anybody wants something to say, come holler at me. Your boy Pedro was on today. I guarantee they go back and replay it. Let's go.